1, 2, 3. I'm not sexy, but I really want to be. I hear that's normal for my demographic. I don't look good in skirts, and even wedges hurt my feet. And I can't keep a straight face and say orgasmic. Oh, I'm not hip, but I really want to be. All the bands I like you've heard of, and I watch too much TV. And I'm not cute, and I think too much to be sweet, and not enough to get a real job or converse insightfully. This is the part where you politely disagree. My virtues are too dull to entertain, but you can always count on me. 1, 2, 3. A nicely balanced budget's not so thrilling, and courtesy's outdated, and sobriety is lame. Reliability is not appealing, but I don't know any other way to be. I love people and I want them to love me. My virtues are vanilla at best, but you can always call on. Baby took me out last Saturday night, and I could tell he could tell I'm a square. I asked him, baby, where are we going? And he said, apparently nowhere. He said, you don't bark and you don't bite, so what use have I got for you? I said,
we have the power, we have the agency to go live.
Yeah. But we just need to unmute ourselves. Yeah.
Hello.
Ooh. Welcome, Kitten Academy Con.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's a graphic. Wow. Fantastic. So this is an extra special Quarantinapalooza.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we're not on.
We're not on yet.
Hold on.
I don't know. Our monitor has a 13-second delay.
Yeah.
Should we do the thing where we pretend we just told a joke off camera?
Oh, do we need to put it on slow mode?
What's slow mode?
That's when there's too many people in the chat.
Oh.
And it goes so fast that they have to. You can only you got to make it count. It's like you have to tweet. You get a minute or something.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Or 100. I have no idea.
Oh, they hear us. Hi, Kiki.
Oh look,
Hi,
there's
Dina.
a little face.
Hey, Brew Cats.
Wait, no,
Dr.
it's
Brew.
over here. It's over here.
Dr. Brew. Oh, look.
Wait, I'm trying to look out through the.
I'm trying
face.
to. No, wait.
Oh,
now I'm trying to.
it's getting smaller.
No, I'm trying to.
No.
Oh, sorry. You can't say. There was a big.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it was good times.
Oh,
now it's.
Oh my God!
No.
There are shenanigans afoot. Meow 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 meow. Will that move with me?
Sorry says audio and video good.
Do. We have a. So gosh, we're already getting off to a late start. Whew. We have a really special Quarantinapalooza today because we are welcoming the fans, the professionals,
The online Kitten
the
Academy.
cats from Kitten Academy.
Yeah.
We originally were supposed to, back when you could go places, play.
The before times.
Yeah, the before times, play at the convention this month, but obviously that did not happen. So
And I was really looking
here we
forward to
are.
that. Like, we had such a good time
Yeah.
last year at Kitten Academy Con. It was a
we
good
did.
time. Yeah.
It was fabulous.
Hello, friends.
Hello, friends at Kitten Academy all over the world. Hello, smooshers. Hello, humans and fans. Hello, people who are just accidentally clicked on something and now you're here.
Hi, Adam.
You're welcome. So tonight's a packed Quarantinapalooza. We got to get into it because we're never going to get through all the wonderful
We're trying to pack a
segments
lot
we have.
into this show.
Yeah.
We have some, some of my favorite people are on the show tonight. We have
Yeah.
Chris Q. Murphy playing some music. He is so good.
Yep.
Just so good. And
He's
also,
a craftsman of songwriting, indeed.
yeah. And we have Marian Call.
Marian Call, she is promoting her new album, and we love Marian. She's friends of ours. She's beautiful.
She's so smart.
She's so smart,
just so
and I'm a
smart.
fangirl,
She's
and
just so smart.
she's articulate.
Yeah.
I don't know.
She like.
I could speak that way.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Okay.
She's.
We'll gush about her a little bit later.
We'll gush about her in a little bit. Yeah, and then we've got Make a Pie.
Yeah, with Kim Smith.
Mini pies.
This show is just like a collection
Yes.
of like some of my favorite people.
Yeah, and then at the end of the show, as always, we play Jackbox games. Jackbox, that guy, his box, and his games
With the Damsels of Dorkington.
with the Damsels of Dorkington. And we always invite all the guests who have been on the show to come and join us for Jackbox game, and then also whatever slots are left, that's open to the audience. So you will get to hang out and do that.
We're going to start with some music by Sarah Donner,
Hello.
my personal favorite person in the world.
That's right. Well done. I'm gonna grab a guitar.
Okay. We do have some bottle babies over here. Kim just juiced and fed them, so they're quiet. So they'll probably make an appearance later on in the show.
They will definitely make an appearance.
Yeah.
Or at least a meow. You'll hear a meow meow.
Should I get out of your way?
Probably.
Yeah,
But just
good.
I
Great.
mean,
Wonderful. I'm
you're gonna come back in a couple songs.
Sure.
Hello. So I did get some requests, which is super duper. That definitely makes you feel special when somebody wants a request. So I'm gonna start with that. It's a song about a game. A game that I've tried, I've dipped my toe into, but I have commitment issues. So yeah, so this is my woes about that situation. Friday night, sitting at the table, all your friends with facial hair are here. They've got dice that are so expensive, like really, really expensive. Who spends that much on dice? You invite me to your party. Suddenly, I have to fold laundry, 'cause I won't play Dungeons and Dragons. It's not gonna happen, not tonight. It looks hard, like you gotta do math to use your imagination. I don't get why you sit for hours on a game that no one wins in the end. And you set up a guy named Dave behind a cardboard wall and call him DM. Games of disappoint you. Maybe it's me and fear of confrontation. But every die you roll turns into a fight between a floating disc and basilisk, featherfall, prismatic wall, manticore, minotaur, nightmare, owl, bear, paladin, barbarian, cleric, priest, unholy beast, dragonborn, valhalla, horn, maiden of thorns, and unicorns, or Pegasus, whatever. I won't play Dungeons and Dragons. It's not gonna happen, not tonight. It looks hard, like you gotta do math. Use your imagination. I won't play Dungeons and Dragons. It's not gonna happen, not tonight. It looks hard, like you gotta do math. Use your imagination. Not tonight. Not tonight. Not tonight. Boom. There you go. I'm just gonna imagine that there's clapping and throwing of bottles and all this just grandiose, wonderful crowd surfing and all that. I can imagine the mosh pits. Yes. So I gonna play a song about a cat. We did a panel this afternoon. We did a panel this morning at Kitten Academy Con on fostering cats, and with brew cats and dogs, and yeah, we came up one of the questions about names, the best names, the worst names, and foster fails. And so this is a song I wrote about our one of our favorite named cats, Moby Shit. And if you heard the tale of Moby Shit, you would know not to leave a feral cat alone in a bathroom with a faucet for 5 hours. Yeah, that was a bad day. So, this is a song I wrote for her called The Flood. You were only supposed to say just a little bit, but for walls could not contain you, you didn't fit. And you were not afraid of me, you would not submit. And the water that roared down the side, from the monster laughing inside. She's a talker, the talker of time. I can never claim you, no, I cannot commit. I was right to blame you for crimes you would not admit. And you earned the name that we named you, the little shit. And the water that poured down the side, from the monster laughing inside. She's a marauder taking her time. You're a hurricane, yeah, we brace for the biggest hit. You're a white whale making waves that could sink a ship. You will not be tamed in a cage for your benefit. And the water that poured down the side, from the monster laughing inside. She's a daughter, I love and she's mine. Holy shit, man. Yeah, I don't know if we really hit it home at the beginning of our intro that this is definitely a PG-13 kind of Quarantinapalooza show. Maybe even sometimes getting into the R with the language once the Jackbox games get going. So, just in case there were little ones present, you know, there's education also. So we'll go with that. This is called Tree Line. In my backyard, I have boxes, I have spices and parked cars. In your backyard, you have mountains, you have highway, you see the stars. I don't see stars from my backyard, oh, I believe that they are there. If you see one, would you wish on it for me here? Eyes on the tree line and feet in the sand. These things surround me and I can't breathe in, but you won't see me in the valley. And on your mountain, you have branded an initial monogram. In my window, I have neon, not much brighter, but draws me in. If I can make it to the summit, oh, would you send someone down? Call for backup if I can make it up on my own. Eyes on the tree line and feet in the sand. These things surround me and I can't breathe in, but you won't see me in the valley. Eyes on the tree line and feet in the sand. These things surround me and I can't breathe in, but you won't see me in the valley. No, you won't see me in the valley. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Oh my. I appreciate it. Daniel, just so you know, our lovely friend Daniel, who is helping manage the madness that is a Zoom palooza, Quarantinapalooza. I'm going to be switching over to the piano now, so I don't know if there's a magic like turn the piano down button. We need to press button. Alright, so I'm gonna play a song called Big Big Heart, and I wrote this song. This was just when our little electronic project Kittens Say Dragons was kind of coming into its own, and I was deciding like I hate ukulele. I need to do everything electronic. I was in a funk, and this is when our cat Melon came into our lives, and many of you know her as Smoosh, and that is why we have Club Smoosh, our kitten cam. And Melon came to us with a host of multiple health issues, including, I thought she was like behind me, but she's not. She's ignoring me, of course. Isolated genesis, lung disease, heart disease, blah, 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 blah. She wasn't supposed to. She wasn't supposed to live very long, and here we are, nearly 4 years later. And she is she is running for Alpha Cat 2020 since our older alphas both passed away in the last 6 or 7 months. I think Smoosh is making a bid for Alpha. Anyways, I wrote this song for her about heart disease and metaphors, definitely. You don't know the worst of it. You don't know how hard it gets. You only know this. You only know now. You're searching for words to say. You're searching for hope again. I'm searching for why. I'm searching for how. And all the answers are inside. Too soon. Time will take all of us. Time will turn all to dust. Time is not fast and time is not loud. You look through the cloudy eyes. You look through the cloudy skies. You look like you're looking at me in a crowd. All the answers are inside of you. And when you leave, it will be too soon. The world left for you right from the start. I never knew it would be so hard. And when the truth caught me off guard, you taught me to breathe with a big, big, big heart. I watch for the warning signs. I watch from the borderline. I watch for goodbye. I watch for the sides. You're living the best of lives. You're living up all the time. You're living like limited, everything's fine. And all the answers are inside of you. And when you leave, it will be too soon. The world fell for you right from the start. And I never knew it would be so hard. And when the truth caught me off guard, you taught me to breathe with a big, big, big heart. Oh, thanks. Yeah, that's our song about Smoosh. So last year, I released an album called The Mess We Make, and I'm gonna do the one piano song that I did do on there. So one thing that's been a positive COVID situation here is, boy, I've had a lot of time to sit and practice piano, more than I've ever had. So I'm feeling, I mean, I'm not gonna get cocky. I'm not like Liberace or anything like that, but I definitely feel more comfortable performing than I usually do on the piano. All right, it's called Backyard. Gone is the song, the one that got away. Wrong, I was wrong to think that someday I'd be free and right You were right, the world is not enough, and kind is the sight I have to live up to breathe, and I hope the world keeps spinning for you, and I know I'll never understand why I won't give out all the answers to questions you find buried in the backyard of my mind. And wait, I can wait. The stars are coming for you. Get out of the way. They burn up in your bedroom. They burn out like people who never say no. Like fire left burning out in the snow. Like me in a crowd with nowhere to go. I know the world keeps spinning for you, but I hope you'll never understand why I won't give out all the answers to questions you'll find buried in the backyard of my mind. Painted poems marked a spot on the places I forgot. Back in the garden and under my clothes, folded so neatly like people I know. Well, I get it down to a science. It's not letting I know the world keeps spinning for you, and I hope the world keeps spinning for you, and I know you'll never understand why I won't give out the answers to questions you'll find buried in the backyard of my mind. Hey, so to the peanut gallery in the kitchen that's clapping. Are you prepared to do a song? Maybe? Anyone out there? Yes, hello. We have more shenanigans. Okay, he's on his way. All right. I feel like we need to choose among our shenanigans because
Okay.
time. I knew this was gonna happen.
This
but-
show is normally like 300% bullshit, and we can only have 250% bullshit because we have so much good actual content this week.
Yeah. So we can do this bullshit or that bullshit or.
Wait, what?
Well, I think if we do, we close with this and then go to.
Sure.
To Kim.
Hey, you're in
Okay.
charge. What do you want to do?
Oh, right, I'm in charge. Ha ha ha. Yes. So we're going to do one more song, and then we're going to push over to a quick how to make a mini pie segment.
Yeah.
I have no idea what's going to go on.
No idea.
It could be pie. It could be mini. But I'm pretty sure.
It will definitely involve a Kim Smith, though.
Yeah. All right. So we've been working on this duet. This is from Dear Evan Hansen, and
It's a work in progress.
we'll
see how it goes. We'll see
we're
how it
all
goes.
works in progress, right?
Yeah.
Right? That's
Like, who needs perfection?
no.
When
Nobody
you can
watching
have,
this
when
show.
you can have Quarantinapalooza.
Absolutely no. All right. Look at all you beautiful humans hanging out. Thank you so much for coming and supporting Kitten Academy. Thank you, Kitten Academy, for having us, and putting our letting our bullshit be shared all around with the people.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
We better get some kittens on this show before too long. They're all gonna sign
We'll
off.
do that. It'll happen. The kittens are coming.
I don't need you to sell me on reasons to want you. I don't need you to search for the proof that I should. You don't have to convince me. You don't have to be scared you're not enough. 'Cause what we've got going is good. I don't need more reminders of all that's been broken. I don't need you to fix what I'd rather forget. Clear the slate and start over. Try to quiet the voices in your head. We can't compete with all that. So what if it's us? What if it's us and only us? And what came before won't count anymore or matter. Can we try that? What if it's you? And what if it's me? And what if it's all that we needed to be? And the rest of the world falls away. What do you say?
I never thought there'd be someone like you who would want me. So I give you 10,000 reasons to not let me go. But if you really see me, if you like me for me and nothing else, well, that's all that I've wanted for longer than you could possibly know. So it can be us, and only us. And what came before won't count anymore or matter. We can try that.
It's not so impossible.
Nobody else but the two of us here. 'Cause
You're saying it's possible. We can watch the whole world disappear till you're the only one I still know how to see.
It's just you and me.
It'll be us, and only us. And what came before won't count anymore.
We can try
that, you and me. That's all that we needed to be. And the rest of the world falls away. And the rest of the world falls away. The world falls away. The world falls away.
And it's only us. That went okay.
That went all right, right?
That went okay.
I got some little like feelings. I was
Okay,
like,
yeah.
you know, like when the two voices do that, like harmony, so close, it's so awesome.
Teenage angst.
Teenage angst. Oh, it's down in
Teenage
there. It's
love.
It's down there. Yeah, if you haven't, if you have a chance to just listen to Dear Evan Hansen.
Oh, it's fantastic.
It's
Yeah.
just incredible if you can see it. I don't know when that
I don't
ever is
think-
gonna happen again, but we'll talk about that later. I think
What's our next segment?
the pie segment. We're
Okay.
gonna do pie, and then we're gonna do.
We're gonna run 2 rooms that way. Or Kim Smith is gonna show us how to make
How to
mini
make a
pies.
pie in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, are we ready?
I'm ready for pie.
Kim says she's ready for pie.
Be the place for pie then, huh?
Awesome.
Oh.
Hey, yes, let's do
Okay.
that.
All right, can you hear me? Are we ready to go?
Wow. She is.
All right.
Yeah, she looks good.
Okay. Making pie. Hello. Hello, friends. Welcome.
Who are you?
Who am I? Oh my goodness. My name is Kim Smith. Who's this? And here's Sarah Donner, you recognize.
Kim Smith.
Kim Smith. Indeed. Hi. And today we are going to be making mini pies. I have a long-standing tradition of making pies for 4th of July and my birthday, which happen to be within a week of each other. And so I have just been flooding the house with pies this last week, and so I'm trying to get just the last of it out of my system here. So when we're starting out making a pie, we're gonna top crust. And the thing you want to do to make a really good crust, it's a very simple recipe. All you have to remember is 3, 2, 1. That's 3 parts flour, 2 parts butter, and then 1 really less than 1 part water. So I usually start with 3 cups of flour and then 2 cups of butter, mix that all together really well, and then I'll get a cup of water, chill it, and then it never takes the full cup of water. You just want to add water until the dough is sticking together, is consistent, but it's not sticking to your hands, and then it's also not too powdery from the flour. And so I've already made up some dough here and already started on my little mini pie crust. And the fun thing about mini pies is it's so easy to put the crust together. You just need to get a ball that's a bit bigger than a golf ball, smaller than a baseball. And for the pie tin, I just get a big muffin tin.
Fancy. We
Right?
have
This is where we're at.
angles here.
Yeah, and so I just get a big muffin tin and then roll out enough dough to fill one of those little muffin tins. Which, like I said, it's about a little bigger than a golf ball, not the size of a baseball. And then you want to roll it out to be pretty thin. And what I did with this crust here, I went a little crazy and I didn't just stick with my 3, 2, 1 flour, butter, water, and I went ahead and pulverized some almonds and pecans and walnuts, and also thinly diced some apples to put into my crust as well. And so if you are into that kind of thing, you can go ham and have a apple nut crust.
Nut crust.
Which is what I'm doing. And then when you roll out your dough, just get it as thin as you possibly can. It just sets so perfectly into these little big muffin tins. Yeah, these little big muffin tins. And then I like the ugly pie crust the way that it just kind of, I let it do whatever it wants to do. I just let it flop over the sides. You can take a knife and cut that off and make it look really manicured and intentional. So that is our crust phase 1. And now we'll talk filling.
Go.
I know. Today we are making an apple berry pie, which is going to be some apples and then some mixed berries, namely strawberries. And so what I do for the apples is I dice those up, and then I just throw a bit of flour in there to kind of help it all sink together, and then some lemon juice, and it gets just a little bit of sugar. I use like not even a 1/4 cup of sugar for like the whole batch, or which is 6 mini pies or 1 big pie, and then lots of cinnamon, just entirely way more cinnamon than you thought you were going to put into these pies. That is the amount of cinnamon to put into your pies. And so you get that together, you mix it all up. Apples are looking tasty with that lemon juice and sugar and cinnamon going on. Yum. And then you just take it and you just put it in the pies. You just put it in them. You just put it inside of the crust that you made. And you can use a spoon if that's who you are as a person. I'm just gonna use my hands. Ba-ba-dum-bum.
You have to hum while you fill your pies.
It's important. Like,
Yeah.
that's the thing that fills the pie with love. Like, people often claim that, you know, their prize ingredient and their secret ingredient is love. But if they're not singing to their food, I'm not buying it. Or like, you know, or they're not singing to it, like talk a little dirty to it or something, you know? Like, put the love in there somehow. That's all I'm saying. I don't care how you do it.
How do you talk dirty to a pie?
Look at you. Look how sweet you are. You just gotta sit and think about how sweet you're gonna be. I might just put you in the fridge for a few minutes and... So we got some apples.
Okay.
We got some apples in this pie, and it's gonna be an apple berry pie. So the apples aren't enough by themselves. And when I'm feeling real saucy, what I will do is I will slice up some strawberries and then put them on the stove and make a little strawberry reduction. Takes about an hour. That's not where I'm at today. It's not what we're doing. So I just diced up these strawberries. Didn't even put any sugar in on them. Just some cinnamon, and stir it all up, and then. Putting these guys just right on top. Some of them berries up in there. Yes.
We're gonna get to eat this all by the end.
We are. Oh, which reminds me, if you're gonna be baking a pie, you want to preheat the oven. All right, so that is what we will do first. You want 350 is good standard baking temperature. If you really have your heart set on baking at a different temperature, it's not going to come out wrong. And that is one of the things that I love about pies. It's just you can kind of make it up, do what you want to do.
I didn't think you could do that because I always thought baking was so precise. Like you can't.
Yeah, I thought
You can't
baking
make
was
that
science.
up. Like cooking is. Make
mean,
it up as you go. But
I think there are plenty of things where that is true, but the baking that I do and the way that I make pies, it's estimation, it's guesswork,
You
it's
should
doing
make a book. Like bullshit baking. With Kim.
Bullshit baking with Kim Smith. Sounds like my next bestseller, like I have a first bestseller.
Magdalena says I always forget to preheat the oven. Me too.
I know, right? That's you are obviously not alone. Cool.
Friday
Alright.
Joe says no scallop pies.
No scallop pies. Like, I mean, I could do like scalloped potatoes in a meat pie, which has happened before. Oh yeah, and then I am all about like this juicy strawberry syrup that's happening at the bottom here. Get into the pies. All right. So I have that. We have our filling. We have the bottom crust, and then a lot of times what I will do is I will just leave the pies open face, especially when they're mini. But today we are going to learn how to lattice.
What the?
Yeah, I know, right?
Agenda?
Yeah, I know!
Oh my god.
Which means I'm going to need to clean off this knife real quick. Just real quick though.
Just clean the burrito right off the knife.
Yeah, just taking the burrito right off this knife.
Our dinner is in the background over here.
It's Taco Saturday!
It's taco pies.
Alright. So, every time I make a pie, and it has lattice, it just completely amazes people. They're like, oh, how did you lattice the pie? And it's really not that difficult. And so we're doing these little mini pies here. So I like to cut my strips for the lattice pretty thin. And then it's just a simple pattern where you start one direction and then you put one the other way.
Get that camera over here.
And then you go back to that first direction you were at. Pop that guy on top. I know. And then you see it's after getting the first couple on there where it starts to get a little bit tricky, because now there's a little bit of a lift that goes in. You gotta find the wrong way one and do your little lift and tuck.
Looks like a classic pie.
Yeah, right? And then it just starts looking super legit, like your grandma would be proud.
My grandma was never.
Well, she would be if you had made her these mini pies.
You're right, I never
Actually,
did.
that may be
I never
true.
did.
Right, and then we get about here. I tuck this into my last little guy, and then I take my knife, trim off my excess, because that's not really what I'm trying to do.
I'm not trying to go away from you, but there's a kitten over here and I did. So.
This is a good time for kittens.
Valerie C says, bread is science, pies are a lie. But so
The
yeah.
cake is a lie, and pie is greater than cake, and that is why we are here today making appleberry pie.
Was that a Portal reference?
It was.
Well done.
Thank you. You know what? You know what? Yes, you are perfect just the way you are, and that is the way that this goes. I'm gonna finish putting these lattices on the rest of these little pies here, and then just pop them right in the oven. They go in the oven for about 40 minutes, like somewhere between 20 and 40 minutes. Whenever it starts smelling done, and your crust looks like, you know, golden brown. It's not soft to the touch anymore if you poke it with a fork or anything. If it doesn't get all the way to like perfect golden brown, then that is completely fine. It's still going to be delicious. And
So what I'm hearing is that at some point during this Quarantinapalooza, we're going to be eating pie, right?
yes,
Okay.
that is exactly right. In about 50 minutes, because it's going to take me a few minutes to finish putting this lattice on up here.
Sure.
And then pop it in the oven. But there will be finished pie as part of this Quarantinapalooza. We will get to see the finished product. Y'all will get to watch us put it in our mouths and hear the feedback on how these particular pies turned out.
All right.
Yeah.
Are we ready for our next segment?
Dina
Yeah, I
says,
think-
Portal quotes earn my respect.
Reppin'. Yeah, I think we can move on to the next segment. I'm gonna wrap this up, but there's no need for you guys to sit around and watch me cut lattice. You already learned how to do it. You're pros. You can impress all your friends, get people talking about you at parties.
They don't know, but this smells amazing.
Right? Just it's the cinnamon. It really is. I never use that much sugar. Cinnamon goes a long way.
Yeah.
That's cinnamon sugar, y'all.
All right.
What's our next, what's going on next?
Marian Call.
Oh boy.
Marian Call.
Are we still?
Should we go to a
Who's
splash
actually-
page and
yes.
then we'll go to the other room and
Yeah.
talk to Marian Call?
Yeah.
Splash out.
Back. Yeah, I know. This one's good. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, friends. I am here if you can hear me. Test, 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 test. Pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, cheep, 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 talk a lot, pick a little more. Am I in there? Hi, friends.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Fantastic. How are you doing?
It is so good to see you in a, like, well, I mean, you're in a box,
I
but
know,
that's
like-
okay.
Are you? You're in there.
Yeah, I know. I'll take it. I'm a very phoneaverse, Zoomaverse, Skypeaverse person, but it's better than tweeting. It's better than this.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, tweeting's pretty good, but like,
Yeah,
actually, I
but
think I'm the last person on Twitter.
tweeting,
it's
yeah.
still my social media platform.
Tweeting's all right, but have you eaten raw brownie dough?
What?
Have you eaten raw brownie dough lately? Because
Oh, yeah. that's
it's
probably
quarantine,
better than
man,
Twitter.
and you can't do both at once.
Yeah. So, Marian Call, hello and welcome. It is so good to see your face and hear your voice.
You too. It's so good to hear you guys sing show tunes, and please mail me some pie. It will take a very long time to get here, but I don't care.
Yeah, I know. The postal system is so screwed up right now. The
Come
guy
to
who
Alaska.
makes a living mailing stuff through the postal service. Every single one of my customers is like, "Where is my thing?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I just don't fucking know."
Oh yeah. We've had our priority stuff is taking like 3 weeks now, and we're just like, well, that's
Yeah.
the world now. It's okay.
But you are in Alaska,
I am in Alaska. Yes, this is Alaska.
which
Welcome.
is a choice you made.
That's a choice. It is a choice I made. I am up here. I'm not only am I in Alaska, I'm in a town, Alaska, which has no road to the outside world. And so you can only get here with a plane or a boat, or plane, boat, or birth canal are the 3 ways to arrive in my town, Juneau, Alaska, as they say. But yeah, that is a choice I've made. So during the one thing I have really, really suffered from during kind of lockdown is not being able to get in a car and drive several thousand miles, because that is all I want to do in the world right now. I want to drive.
really, 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 really far.
Gas is real cheap too.
Oh,
Yeah, right. And I don't even have to. I mean, yeah.
I just filled up my minivan for like $20. It was awesome.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I was gonna do.
Oh,
I
sure.
was getting to that.
Hey, can you get Sarah and I in a little window, like as one of Marian's thought bubbles or something like that?
Oh wait, this goes this side, right? Because it's mirrored.
So who should do the intro for Marian? Should Marian do it or should we do it? What's more fun?
I hate introducing myself. I go to
Okay.
parties and just stand there because I won't say hi to anyone.
Okay, so we're gonna
I'm with you on
introduce
that,
Marian.
yes. Okay.
I think we started to introduce Marian at the top of the show as just being like one of the just like fucking smartest like working musicians I have ever met. Like,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. As a fellow musician, definitely one of the smartest. Also, I keep saying articulate because I definitely feel like I'm not articulate, especially on stage. I just kind of lose everything and I go blah blah. I'm singing a song now, but I don't know. There's a.
I like to talk about things.
So there's a couple things about when we first met you that I remember. The first thing,
We had
which I want to
tacos.
mention, is
We had
that I
tacos.
think that's where we met Daniel Neruda, who is, first of all, the
Oh,
producer
yeah.
of this show we're doing right now, and such a big creative partner in so much of what we do now.
Yeah.
Was that where we met Daniel?
I think.
At the Marian Call show in that little hole in the wall in New York City?
The kind of basement-y show.
That was
And
at
we went out
that was at
and
the
ate
way
food
station.
after.
That was at the way station when you did your Les Mis pieces.
No, that wasn't
Yes.
Way Station. That was
It wasn't Way Station, but it was the first time we had played together, and I think you were there, Dan.
Yeah.
And
So
yeah.
that's so thanks to your show, we met Daniel, who like runs most of the stuff we do now.
Yes.
So thank you
He
for
runs
that.
the Kitten Cam. He runs. He's
Daniel's good at
Yes,
taking care of
yes.
things.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, executive producer, absolutely.
But my second takeaway from so you played a show with Sarah in a little hole in the wall in New York City, and then we went out for coffee afterwards. And I just remember like my takeaway from that was like Marian Call, just like she has it together. She has a plan. She is so smart. Like I remember you were talking about touring, like how you tour, and you have had a numbers system for the different cities you went to. Like, was the city a 2 or 3 or 4, and it depended on how many people you could bring out, and would you make money or not? I mean, I think the answer for most touring musicians is
Well, it
not.
depended how many times I played there before. It was not like a ranking system.
Oh, I thought it was
like
a ranking system.
no. Well, it was like a way of categorizing. Okay, so I have to go to a place that I've played a bunch of times before and where I know I have a bunch of fans. For every place I go where it's brand new and I'm doing a house concert where 6 people are going to come. Like I like the 6-person house concerts a lot, but then in between I have to intersperse like a Boston show where I know 100 people are going to be there. So it was like not. I just don't want to imply that some cities are cooler than others.
I remember actually.
I'm
New York
very
City was kind of
anti-hierarchical.
low on your rating system, so. But I just
Yeah.
remember ever since then, which was in 2000. Like I've since then I've kind of looked to you as someone. I feel like you're always just a little bit ahead of the curve. Working as an independent musician. Like you were like micro crowdfunding before Patreon was ever a thing, and like I don't know, like you just basically I look to Marian Call to see where things are going next. No pressure.
Thank you. In that case, perhaps it's an
this is
expression
how I
of
do
where we're going
interviews.
next, but I have no
I just
idea where we're
gush
going
at
next.
people. I just gush at people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I love it. Thank you. And I miss you guys a lot. So
Yeah.
I have loved all of our chances to hang out in person.
Yeah.
And look forward to more when we have things figured out, or else we all have really cool, like, Are You My Mommy face masks. So one or the other, we'll get it going.
So,
Let's talk about.
swears.
Yeah. Okay. So Marian.
Oh, right. I can swear now.
You can totally
Oh.
swear. So this is the kitten. We're part of today's show is including Kitten Academy because we were supposed to be at their convention this weekend, and there's a beautiful community of kitten cams, and I think we are the kitten cam that just
Swears the most.
So
That
definitely.
is your distinction, is the sweariest kitten cam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweariest little kitten cam in wait, where are you guys again?
New Bedford, Massachusetts.
Okay, you're Massachusetts now. Okay,
Yeah.
just wanted to get the.
Yeah, we've been moving a bit.
Yes.
But you have a new EP coming out, and I'm really excited
Yeah.
about it.
Oh my God, I got
I've
that
heard
right
so-
in the nick of time.
Yeah, go.
Oh, we got together to record. I put together an impromptu garage band because I was never like in middle school and high school and college in the like prime garage band years. I was listening to a lot of like rock and roll, and I was singing classical choral music mostly. And so I thought, hey, I'm almost 40. I can have a garage band now if I want to.
Yes.
And so I called some friends and we turned up the amp and we stood around and did like 3-piece garage band stuff. And it was so much fun. And we rehearsed in a real garage too. Our drummer has an awesome garage. And so we hung out there, we played there, and it was fun. And I have always written big, long, expressive, lyrical, operatic works. I have way too many 7-minute songs in my back catalog. And so I decided to do a punk rock EP where all the songs are about 2 minutes long, and it's really short, and a bunch of people just ordered it, and I hope they looked that it's only 5 tracks and it's really short, but I'm very, very excited about it because it is a huge breakthrough in writing for me, I think, actually, as far as writing something simple and like something that makes you want to listen to it again right away instead of just like you've been through something, you know.
How long
And
did COVID affect the recording of it, or was it already recorded before like
we
everything got shut?
recorded in January, and I was very glad because I had a bunch of travel planned this spring, and I would have been probably not working on this record. I would have been out around in the world. I had some music festivals. I had some kind of mini tours planned. I had some conventions like you guys. I'm missing San Diego right now desperately. I want my tacos and I want my friends.
Yeah. Was San Diego Comic-Con supposed to be? now?
Yeah, I've gone to San Diego every year for several years.
Yeah.
And that because when you're from Alaska, it's useful to go to a place where as many other people gather at once as possible, even though San Diego's tough. So we work it. We have a booth on the floor and we're just like vendors there. And that's kind of where we see all our friends. And so I'm missing that pretty desperately. But because all my travel got canceled, like I finally made MVP this year too. I made Alaska Airlines MVP and then no flights.
Oh no.
Yeah. So with all the travel canceled, I just was like, well, and I buckled down and we got the record done in like 6 months, which I've never done before. My records usually take 2 or 3 years. I'm slow. And it turns out when you're not traveling all the time, you can mix a record a lot faster. So I just approved the final mix on a song like while you guys were playing your first song. So I'm really excited.
Nice.
It has a really big, loud guitar solo that we reamped with an even dirtier sound because it just needed, I was like, uglier, make it uglier. It's so good.
So if you go on Bandcamp, you can hear one song from this EP, right?
Yes, the single is out. It's called Fix It, Fix It, Someone Fucking Fix It.
We've been, Kim, Sarah, and I have been going around singing "Fix it,
Fix it, someone fucking fix
it." Like, we were jamming out to that in the car yesterday.
Yeah, it happened to be my birthday when we were listening to the song. So I got to the part where it's like, oh, it's my birthday today, and I just wanted no one to notice. And I was like, oh, my heart.
Well, isn't that how it is though? Like I have birthday related trauma in my history. And so birthdays come around and I both want it to happen and I want nobody to mention it. I want both of those things so much at the same time that it's always difficult. So I usually wind up just like hiding in a hole or going on a hike or something.
Yeah.
And to me that felt like, I'm really glad this was the record I made right now because I probably couldn't, the world is very loud and urgent right now, and I don't think I could make something that didn't comment on the state of the world right now. So this record is like kind of an explosive scream about it. I'm glad I didn't make something else because it feels like almost the only appropriate thing for me to release right now. But in the middle of all of it, we're all still trying to live our own little lives and figure out how to keep our mental health above water enough to make it. And that birthday note was just my little, okay, so the world is on fire. And then also there's these little tiny personal dramas that like don't matter at all. And they do also both, you know, and that's kind of that's what this record is about. Yeah.
So I love that single that's out. I also had the privilege of listening to some rough mixes of a couple other songs on that album a few months ago, and they're also
Fancy.
just effing great.
They're fucking great.
They're
They are
fucking
fucking great.
great.
Yes.
Because the album is called Swears. But you're also... Go on.
Oh, I think you were about to go where I was going, which is I also am releasing a sort of bleeped version of the record.
So, can I just talk about, like... I love that you're like, I'm gonna go punk rock and I'm gonna say fuck, but also I'm gonna do the most polite version of that and release a whole other album that has all the swears replaced by other words that you can play for your kids.
First of all, The Good Place. And second of all, I have no compunction about swearing around kids. I hate to say it, but I figure that's more the parents' purview than mine to decide. And in the third place, the reason I released this is because my local Alaska radio stations, I want them to play it. They will want to play it. And their volunteer DJs always play stuff with swears in them, and I don't want one of my stations to get a big FCC violation.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I made it, so I can send out a radio cut that is not going to get tiny NPR affiliates and college stations giant fines.
I know that as part of creating the second album, with it's so you have Swears, which is your forthcoming EP, and also you have Cusses, which
It's
is
just called Cuss.
Cuss. I'm sorry.
Cuss. It's a very satisfying word to say.
Cuss.
The consonant and the sibilant is just like cuss.
Did you ever see Fantastic Mr. Fox?
Oh yes, it was influenced by my love of that film.
I have not. So I know
You have not?
Go on.
See it. Okay. What were you saying?
Oh, I was saying, so as part of creating this second clean EP, you kind of you asked people what their favorite replacement curse words were.
Yes,
right?
I have.
And
I
just
have.
wanted to know what your favorites are.
Oh my gosh!
Like, what do we really fuck with?
For the album art, I should tell you, I had a very dear friend, Sophie Lager, who's doing my album art. She illustrated a bunch of these. So between like Leaping Lizards and Caesar's Ghost and Son of a Gun and oh geez, where's my list? I have this massive list of substitute swears, and it's very fun. I'm keeping it in the same spreadsheet as like my t-shirt orders because I just can't even. Yeah. Bull shorts. Holy cow, what the crap.
Shorts.
Son of a bishop. Holy Moses. Shiitake mushrooms. Holy shish
Shiitake
kebabs.
mushrooms is good. And also
Fetchin is one I hadn't heard.
What's that one?
Fetchin? Like I have friggin', frackin', flamin', forkin', fetchin. That's
Can you say that all again?
friggin', frackin', flamin', forkin', fetchin. And fish sticks. So
Well done.
yeah.
I just want to like add a beat to that and like.
You should. We
Frickin'
can.
frackin'.
I'm happy to collaborate on that if you want.
Let's do that.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's a million other projects that I need to do and have wanted to do besides this, but also right now seems to very much be a time where doing anything is a victory. So I'm just gonna. I'm going with this and I'm enjoying it. And I wish I could run out there and play a bunch of rock shows, but actually this saves me the problem of trying to figure out how, because I actually can't sing through this set of songs more than once or twice without losing my voice.
Mhm.
So this is going to be just kind of like the zombie cheerleading camp. This will for a few folks know I did a theme song to a movie called Zombie Cheerleading Camp, which don't watch it. It's not great. But the theme song was fun, but I realized I couldn't play it on the road because it just was too intense to sing a punk song.
Yay.
Yeah.
I have some more questions for Marian.
Okay.
But
yeah.
the question
Do you have AMA questions, I think?
Yeah. Are people in the chat actually asking questions that are more important than mine?
Yeah, they're in the
Great
chat.
Shades of Elvis is excellent.
Hold on, they're here.
Oh, it would be hard to not go with the real ones because there are some really truly elegant uses of real. One of my favorites is Jenny Owen Young's "What the Fuck Was I Thinking?"
Oh, it's so
One
good.
of my favorite songs. Yeah.
He played our little show that we used to put on in New Jersey back in the day.
Really?
Back in the
good.
day.
Oh, she's fabulous.
Yeah, she's fabulous.
Yeah. That comes to mind. There's to me, swearing is like the cayenne pepper of language. And I think you use it judiciously, and there are appropriate times not to use it. And I, over time, probably spending so much time in Austin these last 10 years and traveling so much, hitting the South, hitting, you know, other surprising places where extremely spicy food is a thing. I just developed a higher and higher tolerance for cayenne, I think. And now I put way too much in my food. And I curse like a sailor, which a lot of people don't know from my stage shows because they tend to be pretty PG. But yeah, the second I'm off stage, it's just like a stream of language. And my musical taste probably goes along with that. Although, of course, at the moment, I'm having trouble thinking of anything. Like, Kendrick Lamar albums I'll have on in the background, and it's just like, well, that's, not probably what people would expect.
So do we have any more questions from people in the chat?
Mm-hmm. Oh no, I'd be thrilled. It's just that Americans should not be allowed anywhere right now, frankly. I mean, and that's something we all got to own together. Europe has banned us, and that's probably for the best for a while till we figure our shit out. But if that were not the case, or if anyone wanted to let me come and hardcore quarantine for 2 weeks before touring somewhere, and if I could get a guitarist who wanted to go with me, or someone else who wanted to go with me, oh, absolutely. I'm like, not touring is not good for Marian's mental health. We are learning this year. I am an extrovert. I miss all you guys, and I kind of like I kind of wither into the couch. And I've been doing a lot of creative stuff that I'm just like, when I think of actually driving or taking a train somewhere, anywhere, I will go. I had a trip to Iceland planned this November that it probably won't be able to happen. But if it had been, then I would have been hopping over to Europe again this fall. So, missing that's going to suck. But if there's any like possible way, even if things are rough here, that I could go there, even if it did involve a long quarantine, totally would. I miss you guys that much, but I would never endanger someone else. So that's what I might be doing by traveling. So.
Like a lightning round of the questions I have?
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm going to rephrase this one from Alexander Cohen. You're talking a lot about Alaska. Is that your home base?
Yes. Pardon me. Yes. I live in Juneau, Alaska, and there's about 30,000 people here, and I can't imagine living not in Alaska. That's where I belong.
So lightning round.
Yeah.
How's your basil plant doing?
Oh, she's great. It's overproducing. I got one of those little hydroponic garden guys. Let's see if I can show you here.
Why do you know about Marian's basil?
I've been tweeting about it a lot, and
Oh, okay.
There you go.
my basil plant's doing good.
Twitter, I'm like, okay.
And over here, I got my little garden. I've got some tomatoes that are they're okay. I think
Look at that.
maybe they'll make it. And I've got a bunch of plants there. And then out on the railing is all my lettuce and spinach, and just in window boxes. That's all we're allowed to have here. But I am becoming a plant mom. So
Yeah.
I got to take care of something. I can't have kittens. Plants.
I bet they poop less.
Where do people find you? Where do people follow what you're doing? Where do people listen to this new EP?
People can follow me on Twitter. That's really the only place I talk to folks online right now. And my music is all on Bandcamp. The new record's on Bandcamp. It will be on Spotify and everywhere when it actually comes out. But right now, only the single's out. Oh, and Alex, you were asking, is this my home? This is my home. I moved and I live here now. And these paintings are by my mom. She gave me some cool paintings. And that's my record player for our vinyl. And those are comic books. And that's my husband's plant. And this is the best looking wall in my house. So
Well done. Last question. Were you going to play something for us on a guitar and stuff?
Oh boy, I will try.
Yeah.
I'm morning
just for a little, for people who don't know, Marian, every time I've seen her, has a band or a guitarist or whatever, and I'm so excited to hear her accompany herself.
If you need time to warm up, we can cut to Chris.
I'm not going to get better in the next few minutes.
You never, The power of the Zoom.
We actually
Power of Zoom.
We
I mean,
asked-
it's low stakes, right? If I mess up, you won't tell anyone.
look.
I'm not very good at
throw
this yet.
anything at you.
About
so-
Quarantinapalooza is low stakes.
Okay, good.
But we asked Marian to come on as our musical guest a few months ago when we were like, oh, we're going to be quarantined for a couple months. Let's have our favorite people on. And we asked Marian, and she was like, I would love to, but I mostly don't accompany myself. And so, like, I am so excited to watch you accompany yourself.
Well, you know how everyone has goals of things like a language they were going to learn and a craft they were going to do in quarantine? I was going to practice guitar.
Did it happen?
No.
Because I was gonna like start a new band, I was gonna do all these things and I haven't done it yet. But
Yeah. There was a lot of like creative stuff I was going to, there is creative stuff I have done. I have been doing a lot of writing, which is nice. And I don't know if that turns into anything ever, but just like prose writing, which is nice. But yeah, the guitar was gonna happen, but we live in an apartment now and there's people all around, so I can't practice at 2 a.m., which is, that's my natural circadian practicing rhythm.
Yes.
So
Yes. All right.
the good
Yeah.
news for people
right.
who need to still write their novel is that our country is so much worse than we were like a month ago. So we got more time.
there's not an upside. I'm
Take it
sorry,
away,
no
take it
upside.
away.
This is I'll get there. Give me a second.
Take your time. How long have you been playing guitar?
Since 6th grade, but like I've never learned like more than just a couple chords.
You don't need more than a couple.
Fair.
Also, knowing you
Also, I can't talk and do this yet.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Shut up.
Let her go.
Okay.
Let her do it.
I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna switch over to my lyrics on my screen here. There.
Yeah.
Tired-eyed people everywhere, and these ones here I know. Pinballing around my little one-horse town, piling bar stools high with coats. Where do you plan to land tonight, and what are we gonna eat? There's a band in town, there's a birthday party, there's a big old pallet fire on the beach. Oh, I had dreamed I'd live in a small enough town I could walk by all the bar windows and find the ones I love and join them if I want. I had dreamed I'd live in a small enough world I could roll up any time tonight to a candle lit for me and a kettle on for tea. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Probably it's the best we get to live like this with the ones who let us down and lift us, living in each other's pockets between the things we hold and the things we've dropped. Circle shifts a tiny bit to make room for my poor feet to fit on this crooked floor. We've all tripped or we know the steps by heart. And we're not all right, but we're all here, and I saved a spot for you, my dear, so tell me all about it. We'll take a drop of doubt and down it. Oh, we're not all right, but we're all in, and I'll talk you through that thing again till we say goodnight at the corner clock and walk. Oh, I had dreamed I'd live in a small enough town I could walk by all the bar windows and find the ones I love and join them if I want. I had dreamed I'd live in a small enough world I could roll up any time of night to a candle lit for me and a kettle on for tea. I had dreamed I'd live in a small enough town I could walk by all the bar windows and find the ones I love and join them if I want. I dreamed I'd live in a small enough world I could roll up anytime, and I'd do a candle lit for me and a kettle on for tea. Oh, 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 oh.
They couldn't hear us clapping. Now they can hear us clapping.
That's all right. I believed you. I believed you were. That is a song about my internet friends in my pocket and wishing we were all in the same place at once.
Yeah.
And about my IRL friends here and just community stuff. So yeah, it's new. I haven't recorded it yet or anything, but it's been released to the Patreon. So I think it's on my Patreon YouTube.
Sweet. So
Thank you guys so
patreon.com
much.
/Marian
Marian
Call,
Call.
right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
I gotta find
It's basically how I am living right now. So thank you to the Patreon for letting me hang out long enough to make a new record.
So if people want to give you money, go to
The Patreon and Bandcamp are both great ways. They can pre-order the new record. We also have made the first t-shirt in like 10 years, which is on Bandcamp as well. And it's a cute little boiling frog in a pot. And we all know how
I saw
that
that.
feels.
Did your man friend do the art?
My man friend did this, yes. Yes,
Yeah.
my man friend. He's out at the cabin catching fish right now.
What is that?
Husband? Your husband, I think, did the
Yes.
art, and it looks great. And
Yeah, of course.
I'm definitely going to
Oh.
order one of those t-shirts.
You can hear me all right?
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Yeah. Did you have one or two more questions? 'Cause I know we pitched this as an AMA and Dan said he had a little bit more.
Yeah, Dan? Should I
Just
be
to throw out
paying attention?
a couple quick more here. We have two questions. How's your typewriter collection coming along? And what's your favorite Dutch food?
Typewriter. This one's
Hey!
this is Lily, my Hawaiian typewriter. My typewriter collection has two new members of late, but both of them need repairs, and I haven't been able to bring them down to Portland yet. But they both belong to one of our state writer laureates, Julius Rockwell, who came to a lot of our concerts in Alaska, and he was my buddy, World War II vet buddy that I would take out to lunch. And when he passed away, he left me two typewriters. So I want to get those fixed up.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Those are the only recent additions, though, and please don't send any more. I have 7, and my house is not big.
For people who
Typewriters
don't
take up a
know,
lot of room.
during the live Marian Call performances, she typically plays the typewriter, which is
Yes.
amazeballs.
What was the other? Was there another question?
And your favorite Dutch
Dutch
food?
favorite Dutch food.
Oh, favorite Dutch food. Oh, cheese.
I don't even know what that relates to.
Cheese. Like I have a little video I took when I went to the supermarket last time I was over there, and it was just walking down the cheese aisle, and it just kept going and going and going, and I was almost crying. Send cheese, send Gouda, please.
And just
Gouda.
one more quick
Gouda.
question. Your new t-shirts, do they have cussing on the t-shirts or?
They do not, unless you Sharpie it on.
Okay.
They just say Marian Call, but if you request, you can also get the Marian Call taken off, and then it's just a frog. So either way. We make them in our
No, it
own
looks
like
really
shop
good. The art
basement.
is great because
so.
it's a frog in a pot that's boiling,
Mhm.
right? Yeah.
It's
so-
like real life.
Yeah. It's the
He
same-
looks kind of happy and bug-eyed, and there's little like bubbles popping up, but the bubbles are little swear symbols like asterisk, ampersand,
Yeah.
kind of, yeah.
Cute.
So everyone, check out Marian Call's new EP that's coming out soon. Check out her single. Check out her back catalog. You will not be disappointed. It will change your life. It's so good.
Thank you,
Love you
Marian,
guys.
for joining us.
Yeah, and I'm so excited to get out of the way for Chris to play. I can't wait. I'll be
All
hanging
right.
out in the chat.
Yay! And we are, you are always invited to play Jackbox games when we are finished. When Chris is done, let's bring on Chris.
Chris Q.
Chris
Murphy.
Murphy.
You're on.
I'm here.
Yep.
I'm here.
Chris Q. Murphy. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing all right, Michael. How you doing?
I'm good.
Good.
So I have a question for you.
Shoot.
And I did not plan for this. Look, I'm sorry. I just like to talk to
You're a man of
people.
many questions.
Every
Ask your
weekend.
question.
It's okay.
So I know that you're a teacher in New York City.
Yes.
What is going on? Are you coming back in the fall? What the fuck?
You expect a lowly
Wow.
teacher to know these things?
Yeah.
They didn't even ask us, man. We are the sacrificial lambs. So I have no idea what's happening. I'm a teacher in the New York City Public Schools. My wife is a teacher in the New York City Public Schools. I have 2 children in the New York City Public Schools, and I have no fucking clue what's going to happen come September.
And that's
All
like
right.
6 weeks from now. Like, we're supposed to know what's going on, right?
You'd think. I wonder what the administrators were all doing before.
So you teach music, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just assume. And so have you been teaching that online? Or like, how does it even work?
Well, it's been a weird combination of things. I have given a lot of like listening and discussing and researching based assignments. I've also challenged the kids to send me karaoke videos of songs that pertain to those lessons. And then I've had conversations with those students about vocal technique stuff. I've talked about like, of course you were singing flat because you were like laying down on your bed while you sang that song. Instead of sitting up straight, like we've talked about since September. You know, I've done what I can. There's no way to make like Zoom music happen in real time yet.
Yeah.
So I've basically been like giving out a lot of listening and writing assignments. My school made a choice very early on to really go out of their way to emotionally support the kids during this time. So in addition to teaching music, I also had a small group of advisees that I was to check in with at least once every week by phone call, via Google Meet, text, what have you, see how they were doing, see how the family was doing, see if they needed anything. And I was also kind of like their liaison to the school at large. If they had something that only the principal could answer and they didn't think they could get the principal on the horn, they asked me and I ran out the flagpole for them. And I think that my principal's decision to do that early on made for a much more tolerable experience for most of our student body.
That's amazing.
That's great.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Chris Green Murphy,
Yeah.
you're just one of my fucking favorite musicians to see live. Like,
Thank you,
I like
Michael.
I like your beard. I like your Fender Princeton reverb.
That's not here tonight, though. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Let me make sure this is. All right, there we go.
All right.
I'm very excited to see to have you play some songs for us. So please,
Will you
please
play? Can I make
serenade us with your
Yeah.
dulcet tones?
It's probably too late to make a request, but the selective serotonin uptake inhibitor.
Oh, it's
song?
so good! It's so good.
Okay, I can make that happen.
Could
Sure.
you
I'll put it in
could
there.
you just whip
Done,
that
done.
out? If you can't, that's fine. But
Selective.
Yeah.
I'm good. That is
all right,
that is
we're
in
gonna
the book.
step away
I'm
and
always
let
ready to
Chris
play
Q
that one.
Murphy do Chris Q Murphy's thing.
He's so good.
Chris,
You-
take it
lovely
away.
folks, you are gonna love Chris Q Murphy. We're gonna get out of his little thought bubble here, and we're just gonna listen to
Play
the show.
some
Okay,
songs.
Chris
Play
Q Murphy,
some songs.
hit it.
Thank you. I found this old picture of me. I look just like myself, but younger, less round, and more fire in my cheeks, and a cup full of beer and hunger for only God knows what. But I gotta have it now. So my youth was the time when I made up my mind, when I thought I had it figured out. When I didn't know shit was so full of things, if there wasn't any room for doubt. When I was young, I had it figured out. I wrote poems out of everyday speech. I sung each one flush with passion. I stitched a brass heart on the sleeve of the armor I had fashioned. A piece of vinegar, which I wore just like below. Because my youth was the time when I made up my mind, when I thought I had it figured out. When I didn't know shit was so full of it, that there wasn't any room for doubt. When I was young, I had it figured out. Break it down. But at some point I grew up and I began to feel unsure. I kept on shining apples that had rotted to the core. So rose-tinted rearview mirror, please replace my old reflection to where it blocks out the morning sun, because I'm flying a new direction. Block out the morning sun, I'd rather relive recollection. Block out the morning sun, block out the morning sun. Now I'm an old man in my eyes, but I'm still just a child of my mother's. And all my whole victory cries have been echoed in tears of some other guy who also had that twinkle in his mind. Because my youth was a time when I made up my mind, when I thought I had it figured out. And I didn't know shit, but was so full of it that there wasn't any room for doubt. When I was young, I had it figured out. Yeah, I thought I had it figured out. I guess I'll never have it figured out. Thank you, Internet. I hope you're all doing awesome out there. Like Michael and Sarah said, my name is Chris Q. Murphy. I'm going to play a whole bunch of songs here for you. I'll try to make it feel as much like a Saturday night as possible, but you'll allow me if I slow things down just a little bit for just a little while. Werewolves are howling, vampires are creeping. The men hunker down as the women start weeping. But the teenagers are all getting stoned in the park. They're not afraid of the dark. They're not afraid of the dark. Be it sickness benign or highly contagious, they laugh in the face of things most fine and dangerous. They'll wrestle them gators and swim with the sharks. They're not afraid of the dark. They're not afraid of the dark. The summer sun that just burns up the calendar's pages. But when the evening comes, just another day lost to the ages. You slow down to see it unfold. You find out you're just getting old. Now we're humbled in horror of that terrible menace, stiff hushed in awe like a crowd watching tennis, while they laugh unaware of their youth's fading spark. They're not afraid of the dark. They're not afraid of the dark. Thank you so much, Internet. Thank you so much, the Quarantinapalooza crowd. You know, I've been very blessed to have known Sarah and Michael for a minute now. And like I said on my own social media in the last week, when Sarah calls, I come. Because whatever Sarah does is fucking great. She could call me and say, oh my God, I'm producing this new series of shows. We record it in an outhouse in Wyoming, and there's nobody there, but somehow the vibe is just right. And I swear it's going to be really fun show, and I think you'd be perfect for it. I'm like, fuck yeah. And I book my travel arrangements like the next day. When Sarah asks me to play a show, I play the show. So there was no way I wasn't showing up to this one. I'm here in beautiful Brooklyn, New York. Proud to say that we are not number one in the COVID game anymore. Not to shit on your ice cream cone, Arizona, Florida, whoever else fucked it up this week. Sorry, guys. But, you know, we were holding down the fort for you for a long time. But we masked up and got our shit together, and we all can do the same. So I'm going to play a song. It was on my last album called I Have a Bum Pinky Now. It's called Two Hands, and it goes like this. There's only so much I can do. I've only got two hands. They're covering up the cracks that are showing and drawing up new plans. Cause your words don't hold much water, and I'm still working on the dam. There's only so much I can do. I've only got two hands. Just because you made a list of all the lists you're gonna make, don't mean I'm gonna read it. And just because you brought a nasty habit home, don't mean I'm gonna feed it. You got days full of hours ahead. Why waste your time counting minutes? Cause this moment's gonna pass you by. You ain't living in it. There's only so much I can do. I only got two hands. They're covering up the cracks that are showing and drawing up new plans. Cause your words don't hold much water, and I'm still working on the dam. There's only so much I can do. I've only got two hands. I watched you shrug off all your blessings. You sat still, despite the congregation's clapping. But don't you know that worrying is just how people pray for what they don't want to happen? So don't atone for saying sorry. Take a breath and watch it shake what it's applied to. Cause I'm hoping when this all blows over, I'll be standing here beside you. Well, I guess it's your turn to be fragile. I guess it's your turn to be lost. Tell who you need, cause bad news never waits for a good time. And I can't stand when a dissident voice is shaking more than mine. much water, and I'm still working on the dam. There's only so much I can do. I've only got 2 hands. There's only so much I can do. I've only got 2 hands. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now this next one is a request from Sarah. And just like I said, when she calls, I come running. When she makes a request, I go ahead and play it now. One of the other things that I've loved about being able to play shows along with and follow the trajectory of Michael and Sarah is the fact that, like so many of us, the ability to talk about mental illness openly has become a larger and larger part of their art. It's a large part of so many of our lives, whether or not we want it to be, and depending on how we choose to live with it. I wake up every day and ask myself if my kittens are going to slay my dragons, or if it's going to be another rough one. So this next one is a little song that was also on my last record called SSRI. I think you'll learn the chorus pretty quickly at home. As a matter of fact, you only have to learn how to sing 3 words to sing the song. Make it right. I'm going to go ahead and teach you how it goes. So when it comes around, if you want to just sing along at home, you can do that. So the chorus goes like this. Do, 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 do. I'm going to do it. I'm feeling energetic. I'm going to do a half step up here. Do, 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 do. Then you sing. Make it right. Make it right. Let's practice. Do, 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 do. Here we go. Make it right. Make it right. Sometimes when I wake up and the sunshine seems kind of dull, my head is spinning circles, and every decision's impossible. Today my therapist talking. She said you might need something more. Get yourself down to the shrink and get yourself a piece of paper that you can take to your local drugstore for a selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor, anxious, depressive, all symptoms exhibitor. Make it right. Make it right. My belly's feeling heavy, but my head's just a little less light. I'm finally moving in the right direction after swapping my perfect eyesight. Well, the doctor said there'd be trade-offs. With the good comes a pain. So now I gotta try to strike a balance to undo the unbalance that I already had. Selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor, anxious, depressive, all symptoms exhibitor. Make it right. Come on, make it right. Let's sing the chorus again. It's a selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor, anxious, depressive, all symptoms exhibitor. Make it didn't know if and when to eat. New box kept me up nights and scared in the sheets. I selected Selector, but became Alexa Pro. No Prozac, no glasses, no doctor, no. Anxious, depressing. Yeah. Come on and make it right, make it right, make it right, make it right. With a selective serotonin, we are taking heaven out. Anxious, depressive, all symptoms exhibit. Make it right. Make it right. I'll make it right. Did you take your meds today? If you need meds, take your meds. If you don't need meds and you found another way to get through this thing, that's cool too. If you're judging people for taking meds, go fuck yourself. Because it's the only way some of us can get through, you know? Be good parents, be good teachers, all the stuff we need to be. Let me catch my breath just for a second here. I had a set list, always happy to take requests. I'm gonna wipe my head with my set list because I'm pretty sweaty too. What do we got? I did that. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna slow it down to catch my breath. Do a quiet one, and then I'll do a big, exciting, loud closing number, and it'll be really nice. Now, while this is my first time playing at the Quarantinapalooza, I do have a weekly live stream. I play every Tuesday night at 9 o'clock over at my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/ChrisQMurphy, and also over at my Instagram, which is @ChrisQMurphy. And every Tuesday night at 9 o'clock, we go live and talk a little bit and play songs, mostly ones that I wrote. Occasionally, I'll slip something else in there if it feels timely or special. I try to take requests as often as possible, and this next one has actually been requested by someone different just about every week that I've done the live stream, which tells me that despite my feelings about this song, somebody out there needs to hear it. It's called Nowhere. It goes like this. Almost like that. More like that. Here we go. It seems the world's a big parade, people making lemonade out of a lifetime's worth of lemons that they picked. And it's not that I'm a quitter, it's just that lemonade's so bitter, unless you put some sugar in the mix. See, despite all I've achieved, I cannot help but to believe that it's just a bunch of castles made of sand. And while I know that I will save myself from each self-fulfilling wave, the horizon always seems so far from land. I guess I'm still a teenage punk who is perpetually in a funk, because the world can't seem to get what it only takes. Bet I could be a real good drunk, but I could never be a drunk, too smart and talented to make my dad's mistakes. They said he'd never be a drunk, just like his father was a drunk. He's way too smart and talented for that. But my father was a drunk, just like his father was a drunk. One who started not too far from where I'm at, which is nowhere. Nowhere. And I am nowhere. Nowhere, nowhere. I sure don't have a lot of friends who really listen to the shit that's on my mind. They hear the words but seem so bored until I play a fancy chord or turn the beat around or start to fall behind. I used to have a lot of time to make connections, empathize, close concentric human circles, young and old. But these days there ain't much time, and there is even less that's mine to even start to make my way back to the fold. Now it's not like I'm alone. I've got a family at home who I will always love, support, and clothing. But there's so much to be required that I can't pile on my desire. We start cracking beneath the weight of all my needs, leaving us nowhere. Nowhere, and I am nowhere. Nowhere, nowhere. Sometimes when I'm at home, left to devices of my own, I start to ponder shit I shouldn't, but still do. And then I think myself in circles till my self-talk probes get purple, and I fidget and I drop the other shoe. I can't believe I'm still amazed by lack of length in winter days, distracted by the fact that I'll be back here soon. And while I only get enraged, I cannot help but to engage like a restless ocean, shouting at the moon and get nowhere. Nowhere, and I am nowhere. Nowhere, and I am nowhere. Nowhere. Thank you so much for letting me slow it down and do that acoustic emo journal entry type number. I promise this next one is just as journalistic, but slightly less narcissistic. My name is Chris Murphy, Chris Q Murphy more specifically. You can find me at chrisqmurphy.com and at facebook.com/chrisqmurphy and at Instagram at chrisqmurphy. And wherever you listen to music, whether you're a Bandcamp person, and really you should be, or a Spotify person, or an iTunes person, or a Google, whatever fucking person, my music's there. Just go look for Chris Q Murphy, and there's a bunch of shit up there, and I hope you enjoy it. Except for this last song, which is not on any of the albums at all. By the way, what fell down while I was playing? Oh shit, that was crazy. I'm not going to tell you what it is, because then, maybe you'll come back to the next live stream on Tuesday, 9 p.m., and I'll let you know then. Otherwise, I'm going to do one more song. It's called No Stand. And no, seriously, it was a fucking industrial cellophane dispenser. I am broadcasting live from an empty coffee shop in Brooklyn, New York, because I have 2 sleeping children, and I can't fucking do this at home, especially like this last loud number I'm about to do. So I rent out a coffee shop after hours to rehearse and do live streams, because that's how we roll in New York City. And right here is a fucking industrial, like, cellophane dispenser that they used to wrap up the muffins and shit. And it fell down while I was playing, right before a line about cracking beneath my desires or some shit. Man, if I could have timed it just a little better, my special effects people could have their shit together, it would have been a much better show. Not you, Tanny. All right. This one's called No Sand. Thank you so much, Sarah and Michael, for having me. Thank you so much for everybody for hanging out tonight. I'm looking forward to eating that pie and hearing lots more fun talk and information. It was slower than I thought it was gonna be. Somehow sadness still got the best of me. Caught me with my pants down. Caught me with my heart hanging out. And in the moment when I owed an apology, I reached down and my pocket came up empty. I guess I'll have to pay for this in blood. Man, I hope I still have enough. No, I have nothing to give anymore. Nothing's washing shore. No man's junk or treasure. I've dug deep, and all I see is sand. And even that slips through my hand before I can measure just how much is gone. Tell me, how can you measure just how much is gone? So singing praise and gratitude gonna help you out. And remind you that you're not too tired out. Since you can only try so long before you give up on the song. I try to paint a picture of despair for my friends and foes, but I scare them by it being too on the nose. Cause an abstract art, don't you know? You gotta bring your own shit to the show. And I have nothing to give anymore. Nothing's washing ashore. No man's done more treasure. So I've dug deep, and all I see is sand. And even that slips through my hand before I can measure just how much is gone. Tell me, how can you measure just how much is gone? You're too tired to hear me out. Too tired to hear me out. Or can you see me? Cause I'm standing right here. Don't mind and have a look. Cause you can't find nothing in a book. On and take me by my hand. You'll make love up here. I can't do this on my own. We'll make love up here. We'll make love up here. Cause I have nothing to give anymore. Nothing's washing ashore. No man's dump nor treasure. No, I dug deep, and all I see is sand. Even that slips through my hand, for I can measure just how much is done. Tell me, how can you measure just how much is gone? Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's up to us and you.
Chris Q. Murphy. Holy crap, dude. That was amazing.
Especially the solo by the cellophane dispenser.
Yeah.
I was wondering where you were because I saw that coffee dispenser and I was like, I know he's not at his house. Where is he sneaking around? Oh, is he muted? I'm not hearing.
Okay.
Is that my fault that I'm not hearing Chris?
Yeah, no. I think he... Look.
Wait, were you talking to me still? What happened?
I'm sorry if you meant
Oh, what's up?
Roll exit, but we do wanted to chat a little more.
Sure, I'm always happy to chat. Let me pull up a chair and adjust the camera.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. I'm prepared.
We just wanted to say, dude, that was awesome. Thank you so much for playing Quarantinapalooza.
Thank you for having me. Like I said, when you guys ask me to come do something, I make every effort to be there to do it because you guys do incredible stuff. And you've done so much not only to elevate your own artistic lives, but really support the lives of other artists around you. And it's rare for somebody that has the talent and has the magic thing to want to extend that to people around them. It's so rare. Usually people want to take that light and hold it for themselves. And you have gone out of your way for as long as I've known you doing this to bring people into your circle and kind of let them ride on your coattails. So
you know what? Like a rising tide lifts all boats. Like it's not a zero-sum game. Like we artists all like promote. Did you just like drop a coffee machine on something?
That was actually my guitar, I think.
Oh.
But that's what made the show really rock and roll. That like I fucking threw my guitar down at the end of it. My nylon string classical guitar.
Christy Murphy, I love you, man. Where do people go to find you?
They can find me on Facebook /Chris Q Murphy, on the Instagram @Chris Q Murphy. That was not the white supremacist okay sign. That was me trying to do an @ sign. I want to make sure, you know, I'm a fucking cishet white dude on a camera. I have to make sure that I do not appear to be any more of an asshole than I am naturally. And they can listen to my music at Bandcamp, Spotify, Apple Music, or wherever they listen to music just by searching Chris Q Murphy.
Chris Q Murphy, I highly recommend doing that. Just because it came up, Black Lives Matter.
Yes, Black Lives Matter.
They do. Oh my God, they do. Black
Like,
music matters.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're gonna move on to the Jackbox version of. But we want to say there were thanks. There were special thanks.
Okay, so first of all, we want to say thank you so much, people from Academy Con online, for being with us here at Quarantinapalooza.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad we were able to like meld these two things together. I really regret that we're not with you right now in person because we had such a great time at the con last year. And maybe maybe we'll medicine will allow us to be there in person next year. But,
yeah, we certainly hope so. But yeah, we just want to extend special thanks to Kit Academy. Thank you to Brew Cats.
Yes, Dr. Brew.
Dr. Brew, for having us and for organizing mails and stuff like that.
For people who are new to Quarantinapalooza, we do this every effing week.
Yep, every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern, we are here until we're not.
Apparently.
Until we can have live music and our bands can.
Yeah, that might be a while. So we're going to keep doing this live stream thing. We're going to keep bringing in our favorite artists and our favorite people and our favorite scientists and our favorite makers, etc. And we're just going to do this silly show. So please come on back to Quarantinapalooza. To do that, follow Sarah Donner. Where do we follow her?
Oh yeah, SarahDonner.com, Sarah Donner Party, on a bunch of other things. You know, it's not that hard to stalk people, really.
Yeah.
Just,
and also, apparently, and I actually didn't know this, shame on me, Chris Q Murphy does a live stream every Tuesday night. So
yeah, I had
we're going to
no
check
idea.
that out this coming Tuesday night. So you can check out Chris Q Murphy. Coming up next, we're going to play some online
Jackbox
games.
games.
We're going to play some games with our favorite people. I know I have a lot of favorite people, but we know a lot of awesome
Your
people.
Saturday night favorites.
Damsels of Dorkington are coming up. Hey, Blythe Renee.
Yes.
Can we, I saw some tweets this week about a doggo and a kitty.
Yeah. This week I am cosplaying as Sarah Donner. I have my Kitten Slay Dragons shirt on. I have a very tiny kitten who is not feeling well. I have my Churu. I've got syringes. I went all out on this cosplay. The only thing I didn't get was a short-haired wig. That's really all I need. Oh, little kitty.
They're poop on you somewhere.
Can we get a
Oh,
that sick kid on our cam? Can we just
yeah, there's poop everywhere. We're gonna be doing so much laundry for a while.
Oh, little baby.
Oh, hi.
What in the
Hi, this is Miles.
Oh, Miles.
Oh, he's purring. I don't know if you can hear him.
He stimulates bone growth.
Yeah, he was found with his sister. Come here, Gwen. Come here, Gwen. I don't know if she'll get up here. Can you? Yeah? Can you come here? Come here. Yeah. I know I always tell you off, and now I'm telling you to come up here, and you're like, what is happening? You can see her tail. Gwen, come here. Come here.
I have to give her mix it.
There we go. Come here.
Aw.
Yeah, it's okay. Come see your kitty. Okay, well, she is confused. Perfect. Great. So yes, they were found together as strays, and we couldn't allow them to be separated. So while I was looking for a dog, I was looking for an adult dog, but I decided to go hard mode for this 4-month-old puppy, and then legendary mode for a 3-ish or less month-old kitten with lots of problems.
Yeah. Well,
You're doing the Lord's work.
yeah.
Fight the good fight.
They were just so cute. It was like a real life Disney movie, and we were just like, "What? That's ours."
You have a husband who just had surgery, you have a sick kitten, and you have an adorable doggo.
Oh my god.
You are doing good work.
Yeah, yesterday was real hard. Sean was hopped up on Xanax for the majority of the day, and so I'm like trying to potty train. The badness was this morning. I was very lucky. The cat was in good spirits yesterday, and then woke up very lethargic. So, but yeah,
That's hard.
it is hard.
They'll be okay.
I hope so. Hi. What? Oh, they're okay. But yeah, so
Too. And my kid is like thinking. I mean,
Is your cat in the background?
oh, yeah, the little bowling ball is in Rissy's shot.
So she
Kitty.
is. Kitty. Maybe I can coax her over here. I think John just fed her dinner. Boo boo. Sometimes she will come. Sometimes she will not. Oh, here she comes. Here she comes. Hello, boo boo. Hello, little girl. Oh, dang it. She knows. She knew what I was trying to do.
If I know Rissy, yes, that is the biggest wine goblet ever.
Is that the biggest wine goblet ever? That looks like the biggest wine.
Dun, 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 dun. Ah, cheers. Click. That is amazing.
Talk games.
Hey, so
Yeah,
We should play some games.
this is the point in Quarantinapalooza when we turn off the chat. We love you all. Thank you so much for being here.
Before we turn off the chat, can we show off pie?
Oh!
We made this pie. We made this pie today.
And by we
We
mean.
mean Kim Smith.
Oh my God, they're so
Ooh.
perfect.
Right there.
I know, right? God,
Those look great.
They do. Jesus. Those turn me into a hobo trying to steal them off the ledge in a cartoon.
I tried to put it on the
take them,
ledge.
girl.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. That was it. I feel better now. That satisfied my ego.
Okay. Just in case you didn't think we followed through here.
They're ready to get ate.
They is
Oh my
pie.
goodness. They is pie.
Ah, that looks so good.
And just like,
Oh, yeah.
I did it.
Done it.
Oh,
Also, the mic
Oh wait,
is
that wasn't game.
supposed to be turned around like this. This is the front
That's
of the
the way that
microphone. So,
Oh, look at a puppo! Oh, what a dog! I miss dogs so much.
I have the gain turned up to 130.
Uncle.
We're gonna spin it around so it's correct. Okay, you can hear us now? Okay.
yeah, that's so much better.
Yeah, pianos are so loud, so we had to turn down the gain.
Kim likes dogs.
I just want to thank you so much, as always, to our producer Daniel Neruda for making all of this happen. Like, dude, good work.
Oh,
Some games?
Yes.
Let's play some games.
And
James.
Look at my phone. Okay.
So since last week, just a quick update. I got some kettlebells because Stacey Wong inspired me to get a kettlebell, and I haven't.
How's it?
walked very well.
Yeah. I
Like for playing Don't Fear the Reaper?
mhm.
Yep.
Not cowbells.
Oh, okay. Yeah, different bell.
Different.
Oh, he's
Somehow.
lifting.
I don't know why.
Oh, well, when you I thought you said cattle bell instead of kettlebell. And I was like, cattle, that's a word for cow. So a kettlebell would be a cowbell. I'm sorry, I'm very dumb.
No.
I don't think that's true.
No.
I don't think that's
no,
true.
I don't think that's true. No, I'm just I'm filling time telling my story about I got some kettlebells that Stacey Wong picked out. So Stacey Wong did our Quarantinapalooza last week with a segment about kettlebells and working out at home when you can't go to a gym. And I thought I could just like casually give it up and be like, I'm just gonna get soft because I can't go to a gym, and that's just how it is. And then she showed me that, oh, actually, if you get this thing, you can still get strong. And I was like, I was gonna give up to the soft life, but
So this morning,
I got it.
Sarah was standing in our pool outside, just standing there, and I was like, "Are you standing there because your muscle strength is destroyed by the cowbells and you can't sit down?" And she was like, "Yes."
You know.
Which means that like tomorrow you'll be back at the kettlebells, right?
Yeah. Oh, I did it today already.
Yeah.
So. All right, we ready for some games?
Yeah, let's play some games. Hi, lovely friends.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna turn off my chat. I'm gonna just sign on to the thing, and yeah, let's have some fun.
I found out how truly out of shape I was when basically the day after I got these guys, I woke up the next morning and was just so sore. And I was like, why am I sore? Because I was like getting on the floor and getting back up. And I was like, oh, cool. So just like normal activities.
Yeah.
Cool, great.
Why?
Sorry, that's our neighbor's motorcycle. We like our neighbor a lot, but his motorcycle is very loud.
What is it about neighbors with motorcycles when they're like they have to rev it for like 20 minutes in the driveway before driving it? Is that actually a thing they have to do,
No,
or is it?
That's what Jay does every time.
Yeah, every time, and I'm just like, why can't you just drive it?
And I love the dude, but his motorcycle is loud. All right, I'm signing off chat. I love you all. Goodbye. She's doing dishes at the moment, from what I can hear, but I bet she will join in.
Yeah. Fun name.
I haven't lost my walking muscles yet because I've been going out for. We have some really nice nature trails, literally like right outside my house. So I've been keeping the walking parts of me in decent shape, but everything else is.
Oh, Kim Pie's already in.
That's me.
Oh, that's you?
Yeah.
So you're just taking over her persona?
Well, Blythe has taken over hers.
That's true.
Right?
I
So
should have joined in as Sarah Donner.
Yeah.
let's confuse everyone as much as possible. I love it.
That's how all of our Jackbox games are at work. I don't know. I don't want to mess it up.
I feel like Kim is still doing dishes. We could open it up to Smooshers or whoever is still watching.
She's such a good girl.
The Blythe. 2 pets. Adopted at once. What brought this on?
They were actually found. Well, I was looking for a dog actively. And then they were found by a friend of ours who lives in an area where pets are frequently dumped.
Mm-hmm.
And so they posted about it. What?
I just went, ugh.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah. But they're in like super South Dallas where it's like there's horses and things. It's just a lot of land and you like won't get spotted. So pets get dumped there. They had like roaming dog packs for a long time until my friend basically single-handedly trapped all of them and, adopted them out. Or actually half of them are in her home now. But anyway, they found these 2 and called Dallas Animal Services to come pick them up, but also posted about it on Facebook before they did that. And like I said, I was already looking for a dog. So it just was like these 2 popped up, and Sean, he doesn't dislike dogs, but he prefers cats. And he definitely wanted a cat friend for Finn. And so it was perfect. It was like, we have this cat and dog who are already friends. We know the dog gets along with cats. And the cats will, with this being a kitten, hopefully Finn will not hate him So
I was wondering how Finn was taking
He'll
things.
learn to not hate him eventually,
well,
hopefully.
Finn knows they're in the house, but he's certainly not been introduced. He's seen the kitten a couple of times, but we don't let him get close, and we haven't even let him see the pup yet. So
You'll score points based on the
That's
percentage
smart.
of people who prefer you.
we got a pet gate that we're hoping to use in a few days to let some visuals happen. But we're trying to take it very slow. Finn never came around to my cat Fancy, and he was here for like 3 years. So we're just trying to really, he tolerated him, but he never really liked him. So we're just trying to do our best to make sure that it's the best situation for everybody.
Got nothing for my first question.
I hate that.
No.
You got 10 seconds. You can do it. You can do it.
Butts.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
Butts.
It's
Just put
all those
butts.
skills. Butts. That's
Butts.
Well, the first question was about butts, so I couldn't put butts in.
more butts.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm.
Worst possible misspelling of Zach Galifianakis.
Oh.
Favorite quip.
I was really hoping that someone would just spell it correctly. Oh, goodness.
You ask a lot.
I sure do.
Nom, nom, nom.
Next, a creature you should never find on a carousel.
Giant penis. These are amazing.
Oh, wow. They're so good. How do you...
God, how to decide? Fuck.
The hardest decision I've made today.
Yeah, this is a Sophie's Choice thing. Fuck.
God, can you imagine the human centipede being a 3-seater?
Right?
Oh.
Yeah, that was really tough.
Ooh, and a tie.
Wow. Thank you, audience. I appreciate that.
Coming up next, what movie title best describes the state of your
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh.
Vote away.
I mean,
Oh, wow.
there's a winner there.
This is very telling for someone, huh? It's a little loud. Ah, Rissy.
Well,
That was-
Hi.
Finally
feel like-
experimenting, eh?
No, I just realized it'd be the funniest possible option.
Next up, a great use for a dirty diaper. Vote now.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Well done, Daniel. That you deserve that.
It left an image and also a smell and kind of a taste in my mouth.
The bouquet.
Thanks for that.
This is Popeye.
You're welcome, and I'm sorry.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, they are really good.
I think in this household I've got to vote E. coli.
What happened in this household?
Science.
Okay, that's good.
Being married to a microbiologist.
That's what I was hoping for, but you never know.
That's true. Wow. The audience is swaying things tonight.
They are.
Next one. The worst part about having a boyfriend who's secretly a highly
What?
advanced robot. Put in your
Constant hard-ons. Ah.
Wait, does that mean you constantly have hard-ons for your robot boyfriend?
I mean,
It could go any way you want it to go, I'm sure.
I mean, I would. You get it?
I mean, I have a hard on right now just reading the words highly advanced robot.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Yep.
As well it should be. That was very good.
No, danger.
Next on deck, the worst topping to put on a cake.
Oh boy.
Vote on your devices.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I'm worried about the.
Oh no.
I'm worried about those of you who are deciding on this one. Maybe we shouldn't let Kim bake anymore.
To be fair, that's actually Sarah.
That's Sarah, though. Yeah.
Snowflake different.
Sarah's taking it.
For the record, that answer was exclusively for Sarah, so.
So it worked out then.
It did. Yep. I'm gonna start eating this pie.
I mean, pies are mean. Like, doesn't it?
Oh.
Wow.
Oh shit!
Whoa, full
Wow.
split.
Thank you, everyone.
That's the end of round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Onward to round two. Remember, all points and bonuses are doubled. almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Great, let's see
Just
what we
under
got
the wire.
here. The first prompt is George Washington's biggest complaint about having wooden teeth. Okay, everybody pick your favorite.
Oh, jeez.
Yes, that's good. That's good.
Shh, no, no pause. Sorry.
Oh.
In the Quarantinapalooza that I remember, like, people so much, or we just like playing games with them.
Change the music a bit.
And next is how Matthew McConaughey stays in such great shape, probably. Ready, set, vote.
Nice callback. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I'd like to take my shirt off.
You can get that point. You can get that point. Someone can't decide.
Yes.
Nice. Thank you,
Wow.
everyone.
Good job.
Okay, next one. A text message that Jesus sends at 3 a.m.
Oh, that's that.
Okay, vote.
Oh, God.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay.
Well done.
Good girl.
Yeah, Brissy.
Thank you.
Up next, how old-timey sailors pass the time on long voyages.
I'm stoked.
It's
Oh,
It's the
man.
same joke. It's the same joke.
It's a good joke though.
I like the idea of old-timey sailors.
Right. Arr, tis me
being on
TikTok
either.
dance.
But in current days, the sailors are old timey, but
Right.
the times
Well-
they're living in are new timey.
Like the old sea captain on The Simpsons.
Oh, is this a water-based Renfest? Is that what this is?
Was having some fun talking about Renfests on Twitter the other day.
Next on the list.
Oh yeah, Badger makes a point in the chat that it should have been Tactics.
Tactics, oh yeah.
I almost
Rad.
that as a callback. That was like a month ago, though.
Yeah, but
Should have done it. We were all there.
yeah,
Yeah, I should have done that. Oh, there's an obvious answer there. Like, I like that.
Oh, I do love it when shit gets meta.
Yeah.
I really liked yours, Blythe.
Thank you. I did too.
Also, thanks for tilting your camera down so we can see more.
This is what everyone wants right now.
Yeah.
That's what
I mean, we could just cut to that.
away.
End the game.
I do enjoy a good literal interpretation of things.
Yeah, I like that. A cocky thing.
Hi.
Come on. Whipped cream. Thanks, Bobanda.
What's up, Nancy?
I liked it.
Nancy killed that.
The mint.
Yep.
Moving on, a rejected song from the musical Oklahoma.
All of them.
Vote on your devices.
That's really
I-
good.
Funny because it's
I really
true.
love the subtitle, like, because there's more than one "We're All Racist" songs, so you have to clarify
Yeah.
that for the legal reason.
Oh,
Oh, but I got the audience.
yeah.
Thank you.
I like that.
I'm sorry, Brissy.
It's all right.
Next in line.
My humor isn't always for the
raccoons
masses.
digging in your garbage say about you.
You're like that hipster of humans.
I am.
Whoa!
Wow.
Wow.
Round 2 is through. Let's see what it did to the scores.
Wow.
Fancy.
Damn, girl.
That's right, it's round 3, the last lash. Look alive because you're all getting the same prompt this time.
Aggro
Come
lash.
up with the phrase this acronym stands for.
Okay, I'll come up with a phrase this acronym
What the
stands
fuck?
for.
Why does this always happen?
Because we
And it's also
killed
the
all the
comic we've had
acrolashes.
before, too. So.
It's true.
Yeah, there's only like 14 comics or something like that. They do change the prompt though.
Ah, fuck. Well, whatever. This
Time
is
to
not.
take a look.
This round was
You
not.
get 3 medals
This
to
whole
award
game
to your
was not
top
for
3
me.
Quips. Give out your
It's fine.
gold, silver, and bronze medals now.
These are the same answers.
The woods I got a shit.
Nice.
No, it's a bear in the woods.
No, but I think
Yeah, that's what I put last time we had this one.
Previous.
Okay. No, okay,
A
it's
couple
all-
of these are, yeah, are at least very similar.
I have to give credit to any bear.
Yeah.
That is pretty good.
Also, technically, you should have asked before starting.
Okay, who's taking home some medals? Bronze. Show me the silver. And finally, gold. Medals
Hi.
are nice, but points are even nicer. So,
Really? We'll get more votes.
I tried to do both, make an answer and an acronym, but
we did it, you guys. Let's go to the scores.
Wow.
Well done, well done.
Nice.
Well done.
By
Really
a considerable margin.
Indeed.
Well done.
All right, I'll be right back.
As
I
will
will.
I.
I will also be right back.
Oh.
Okay.
Brief intermission.
Yes.
I mean, I guess I should pee because that's responsible.
I know. I feel like I should go
feel like
now
I
while
have
we're
to if
while
I-
we're doing the thing.
Everyone go pee right
Everyone pee. Ready?
now. Go.
I don't wanna talk right now. I already know and I don't wanna hear what I'm doing wrong out loud. I know it's mostly my fault and I can't seem to care about my so-called finances, my so-called career, my diminishing chances of seeing a dentist this year. Knowing how my luck plays out, the impending disasters on the other side. I'll screw the world up just enough that I still should have saved something up to retire. But too much for any chance to improve my circumstance. To wake up with blood-free hands. To meet a lady in a lake who'll give me just the very thing so I can fix it, fix it. Someone fucking fix it, fix it, fix it. Anybody fix it, fix it, fix it. Tell me how to fix this fucked up. Fix it, fix it. Oh, oh, The trouble with the world is us, and the trouble with us is we're good at our job. The paragon of parasites, and knowing we suck isn't making us stop. This frog's getting boiling hot, making no move to hop or not, 'cause it just found the nicest spot. And if we hate our own complicit fiction, is it doing fucking shit to fix it, fix it? Someone fucking fix it, fix it, fix it. Anybody fix it, fix it, fix it. Tell me how to fix this fucked up. Fix it, fix it. Oh, oh, It was my birthday today, it was my birthday, and all that I wanted was somebody to notice. It was my birthday today, it was my birthday, and all that I wanted was nobody to notice. Fix it, someone fucking fix it, fix it, fix it. Anybody fix it, fix it, fix it. Tell me how to fix this fucked up. Fix it, fix it. Oh, oh. I don't wanna talk right now.
Wake up. Why are there scary sounds?
I don't know, but they are scary.
Yeah.
What's going on? Wait, nobody knows what that is?
Fuck, it's the ring. Oh. Okay. That's good to know.
Free bird.
Okay. Hi.
Aw, it's your puppy.
Yeah, she wants to see her kitty. Be gentle.
That is just the sweetest. Like,
Yeah.
I don't see that story a lot in
I'm around animals a lot, but
I mean, that's why we got so taken by them and just swooped him up and didn't even really think about it.
Mhm.
It just, she plays a little rough with him in general. She tries to play with her paws and he's so little. So, we have to we can only really let them be together when they're monitored. And actually I've found that the best thing for them to keep her calm enough to play with him is to put them both in her crate. And then they can't run. So Gwen can't get too worked up and too excited and try and pounce on him. So, it's a weird little love story, but
I think that's awesome.
once he gets a little bit bigger, they're already best friends. They just hear each other and try to find each other. It's really sweet.
Oh.
Aww. Animal rescue stories are really the only thing that's good right now. There are so many people on Reddit who are always posting pictures of I found a kitten in the dumpster outside of KFC and now he's online. Or same thing with dogs, and I'm just yes, more people open your homes to animals who need you. There.
I mean, now is a really good time. And that was the thing about it of, adopting a dog. It was now's the time to do it. I'm home. I can train them,
Good point.
get them settled in properly. So
I like
Plus-
the team that
go ahead.
have been winning the quarantine, because their owners are just home
Yeah.
and they can give the doggos all the love.
What? Shh. Girl.
That owl has nipples.
Oh, kind of
six-pack.
abs.
And a six-pack, yeah.
I think it has abs.
Does it have the code?
At least it doesn't have the Y incision sometimes.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Why,
That one
what,
works.
it had an autopsy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sometimes we get the Y incision owl.
Oh, I had never noticed that before. That's some fucked up X-Files shit.
Oh yeah, you gotta pay attention to the owl.
I just noticed the weird bikini, whatever ball sack thing it wears sometimes.
Yeah, this might be the COVID owl. I'm not sure.
COVID owl.
The COVID owl is definitely not ripped. The COVID owl has put on some weight
Right.
and is a little ashamed, but at least nobody can see them. So
The COVID owl has a gut and a mullet, and I would still happily fuck him into a hole in the ground.
There are
right then.
definitely
Content that I'm here for.
We want to see the COVID owl with the COVID-19
I know.
that we all have gained.
Right.
yeah.
Fine. You know what? Fine.
The COVID-19, we all have it. It's fine.
There are people who have been losing weight, and I don't know what kind of weirdos they are, and I don't
They
understand
probably
it.
actually have COVID.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Either
That makes
that
more
or-
sense.
Or
They
those
have the
assholes.
virus.
Those assholes who, when they get stressed, stop wanting to eat. I'm always how do I become one of those people? Because when I get stressed, all I want is to eat. I want to be like one of those female characters in late 19th century novels who, anytime something bad happens, they lose their appetite and swoon. I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah, but they all had consumption, so that's actually not a
Sure.
good thing. So
When you were a morbid teenage girl, having consumption sounded like the best thing ever.
sure.
That's true.
How do you become one of those people when you're shit has gone bad, you drink less? I don't even know.
Exactly. I'm like, what? Who are these people? Who the fuck are they?
Also, cheers, friends.
Prost.
I'll cheers with my water.
That's bad luck.
Are you one of
so
them,
too.
Blythe? Are you sober? What the fuck?
I've got a
Just because you're a
migraine.
parent now doesn't mean
We don't want you to lose yourself, Blythe. It's important
I mean-
that you maintain your adult life, even if you have kids.
Listen,
I say
I'm
like
with
you've
you.
never had babies before, but it's been a while.
It
I
has
will
been a
never
while.
forget that that British guy, a cat, like a stray cat, got into his flat somehow, and like in the area, like he has one of those beds that have like dresser compartments, and she got in there and she gave birth to a litter of kittens on one of his jumpers, and he found them. He was live tweeting this. He was like, "Oh God, I'm a dad now. I got to get a better job. It's okay, little babies. I'm here for you. Daddy's home." Like, it was the best thing ever.
Aww. That's cute.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, I just we were just enjoying our chat.
I thought you were just setting it up or some shit. I was feeding a cat. Well, I was trying to feed a cat. He's not interested.
I thought we were just like being friends and stuff.
Right?
Ew.
You bitch. This game's belches and farts. Makes me think of Rick and Morty.
I should give that another shot. I watched the first 3 episodes, and I was pretty drunk.
I was gonna say, the first time I watched Rick and Morty, I was really high on LSD, so it was great. I just wish I remembered more of it.
Yeah. Huh. That's like the first time I watched C-Lab 2020, which is I was high as fuck.
That's the way to watch C-Lab 2020.
I have such good memories, I don't want to do it again.
It's pretty great.
Although I've heard the best is going to Disney World on ecstasy. Somebody was like, I love my wife and kids, but the greatest moment of my life is being high on ecstasy at Disney.
Oh. Yeah.
Not to insult the birth of my children or anything, but.
Amanda, my drawing, you can only see it when it comes in. So I need you to pay attention when our drawings come in sometimes.
Okay. I forgot we were supposed to draw, so I just haven't been drawing. I just okay.
Hi, Amanda.
Hi. What?
Bliff, how you gonna do me like that, Bliff?
Bliff, why you be like that, Bliff?
Why you being like that, Bliff? That was amazing.
There you go.
Okay, so when there's like a vaccine or something, are we just gonna all get together in Texas and do one of these live or something?
Fuck yeah. Vaccinapalooza.
Wherever you guys want to do this, we will be there.
Who has the most space in their place? Would be
Probably.
I have a 3-bedroom. It's relatively small.
I mean, I'm cool with just being a giant puppy pile, so that's,
Yeah.
That's fair.
Like, I don't think the amount
We'll
of
get a
space
California
matters.
king before this starts. California king. It's that.
We have a really big master bedroom, like why would you make this so large master bedroom? So we could just fill it with like nesting items and towels and things, and then we could all just sleep in there.
That's where we're gonna be. We're gonna pile up. We're gonna do a Quarantinapalooza.
Yeah.
From Blythe's bedroom.
Live from Blythe's fucking bedroom.
I just bought a beautiful piece of art and it's on the wall in there. So like my first like big art purchase, it'll just be us and the painting, and it'll be amazing.
In a giant pile. This is going to be fucking incredible.
It's 2021.
Somebody start the game.
2021. At some point when we figured this shit out. Okay, we're just gonna have a big dog pile in Blythe's bedroom.
I love this. My husband is gonna be mortified.
I think he'll be okay with it.
Just keep some of the Xanax.
Your
that's
doggo and your 2 cats are gonna be great with it.
Oh my gosh, they'll be so happy.
Fuck.
Like slam poetry.
Oh man.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And when you're done, hit send. You'll get points for each player
Okay.
who correctly gets your title.
Do we want to go back to the custom games?
No, I mean,
You know what? People have shoes. That's a thing I need to remember. I and not claws.
I don't even know.
Right. Yes. Shoes. Not claws. Yes. Perfect. Yes, we all have shoes. Right?
My fellow humans.
Right? Yes, shoes.
I don't know what's going on right now.
I never know what's going on.
Look at
Daniel, the game screen is not showing for the stream.
Oh.
Glad someone's on my screen, 'cause I'm not.
That's not the right one.
I'm glad Amanda's on it.
I'm just eating pie. It's like pie.
Sarah
Why are you gonna rub it in our face like that?
is just shoving the pie in her face.
It's face sized. It's made
It's got goals.
That was like on the banner for the show.
I know.
Yeah. So.
I'd love to shove my pie in Sarah Donner's face. Okay.
Okay, wow, you cannot tell what this is at all. But yeah, me too.
I wanted to shove it in my hole, and I was.
Listen.
It just doesn't work. Like.
Well, then why is there a pie hole if you can't shove the pie in the hole?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
true.
Shut your pie hole.
That sounds like one of those old games from the 80s, like Cooties or Don't Break the Ice. Shove the pie in the hole.
Use your
Yep.
device to type in whatever the heck the prompt for this drawing could be.
Hey kids, new from Milton Bradley. It's Shut Your Pie Hole.
Pie hole. We have to cram the pies in the hole.
Oh! Here are your choices. Try to pick the real title and avoid all the garbage everyone else typed in. Oh! Oh, come on, pick one. And here are your picks.
Bliff. Oh, thank heavens.
Wow.
Hashtag yes all men.
Yeah, I was like, how the fuck do I draw that?
Yeah, just a man, I think. Sorry, speaking from experience there, probably not hashtag all men, just hashtag all men. I've been around. Okay.
You know, I'm for me and Daniel, we're on board.
Is it wart?
I don't know.
Daniel, how will be the only things here? How did that happen? Is it because I think, you know what? That's- Look, I don't know what this picture is.
Come on, typing time is almost up.
Ugh, I didn't make it.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, there's some good
I
ones
know,
here.
right? Wow. Gosh, now I want ramen.
Right?
I haven't had real ramen in so long.
And here are your picks.
I really like my fake ramen that I get from our bodega.
Damn it, Bliff!
Yeah.
How are you gonna do me like that?
Ooh. Well done,
Okay.
Sophie.
Yeah. I liked whoever said new hot wart from Starbucks.
All right, let's do another one.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm just gonna apologize for this.
No, it's something. It's definitely something.
I mean, it was aiming for something. And then when I got to the end, I was like, no, I barely know what this looks like. And I know the prompt.
Well, apparently I accidentally hit enter while I was typing. So
Oh, good.
We'll see what I wrote.
Fuck. What?
I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I did my best. I did my best.
That's not good.
You're not wrong.
And here are your choices.
It will never be not funny. I know.
Yeah, give me a second. I'll work on the slow mode.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Heck, 15 seconds. Oh shit.
Pick them quick.
Select an answer. Come on. Let's see what people picked.
Wow.
That was a really solid answer.
Yeah.
I read that and I was like, shit, that looks exactly like what it is. Okay, well, at least some of you got it.
Once I saw that option, I was like, oh,
Yeah,
that's
I was like, that
probably
totally has to be it.
what it is. Even though I couldn't tell before. Now that yeah.
So I was trying to say mail-in ballots.
Oh.
Hmm.
And now,
Oh boy.
another drawing. Oh.
Oh, Blythe, I still haven't paid
No.
attention. Like, I just noticed a little too late. I'm like, oh right, I'm supposed to be looking for.
I've
Okay.
been able to read most of it, but not the last half of the last word.
Okay, next time I'm submitting my answer, I'll let you guys know before I hit the button.
Amanda, you can see it on the DVR.
That's true.
Okay.
It's a good point.
Here are your choices.
Bad braid.
What's great is that I drew this and I don't actually remember what it was. But these look like really good options.
Look alike. Look alike.
Look like a man. Gosh.
And
Okay.
Here are your picks.
Is that like no soup for you?
No soup for you.
Yeah.
I knew I almost picked that one, then I was like, nah, this is some shit Rissy wrote.
True. Oh, Blitz! Blitz, you did it to me again, Blitz.
How you do me like that? How you do me like that?
Like that.
I did. No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that worked out. That's fine. Bad braid. Nice.
Bad braid is amazing.
Clearly a typo.
Bad braid.
All right, I'm telling you when I submit this time so you can be prepared. Oh, okay.
What?
Okay. Amanda, tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready. I am watching.
Here we go. Oh, it happened so fast.
Did.
I got most of it. Next time, I'll look at the part I didn't get to.
Okay. This is a fun game.
This is a super fun game. I'm glad that we're doing this.
And here are your choices.
Stanky leg.
Stanky leg.
It is pointing at a leg.
The cheese stands alone. Cheese man.
These are all great.
Cheese man. Afraid of cheese. Man, there's so many good options.
Wow, I super do not know.
I know.
Huh.
Man, this is real good. Okay.
Okay, who picked what?
Thank you.
Oh, that was so good. I was so sure that was it.
Blitz, how did you get done like that, Blitz?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Son of a bitch.
How did you get that, Rissy?
Well, it just looked like fear.
Rissy knows
We're-
fear. When
we're
I
two
know all
alike.
about fear.
We're definitely
Like-
two alike.
Oh my.
What the fuck?
I don't know. Yeah.
Damn it! I
Oh.
looked away just right at the wrong
I
moment.
forgot
too.
to tell you. I'm so sorry. I was so worried about finishing my answer on
I
time.
understand.
And here are your choices.
Oh wow. Okay. Wow. Wow. Y'all, this is cray. Did one of us draw this?
How can any of these answers be right?
I know.
Right?
I hope it's juicy Cyclops lips.
I know, I had to like get really close in to be able to read that because I'm fucking old and can't see tiny writing anymore, apparently.
What does that say?
I can't wait until you start saying back in
Damn
my
it,
day.
Blith!
Back in my day.
Back in my day. Aha.
I did like that answer.
Thank you.
I'll take a good musical theater reference every time.
I was counting on that.
So there's only one thing it could be.
There is.
What?
Wait, what?
Shut the front door.
What is
Yeah!
What is that?
I don't know, but I was like, that's the only thing that seemed like a real
Yeah, that's fair.
answer.
Like, who would come
So-
up with that? Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Enter your titles.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Someone beat me to it.
Someone be you to what?
The answer.
The answer.
Oh. Or it's the right answer.
Or it's the right answer.
Ding ding.
All right, Amanda, are you ready?
Yes.
Here we go.
It's true.
Did you see it? Ah,
Yep.
yeah.
So is Amanda is something for every color?
No.
No, it's an Amanda.
Amanda, disfavorite color.
This
Like-
your favorite color,
Yeah,
and then
how-
it colored over because that's her favorite color.
Aqua, blue.
Teal,
What?
I think
Teal.
is the
Yeah.
yeah.
Something to do with like the thing that she scribbled over.
It's the writing underneath is basically the color of the shirt I'm wearing right now.
Freedom dog.
Wow.
French pottle.
Okay.
It's like, what do you?
Wow. Okay. Oui, oui, français, doggo.
Doggo.
I'm voting for that. I don't give a fuck.
You shouldn't.
Living your best life right there. Just
Yeah.
voting for whatever doggo
Oui,
you
oui,
damn well please.
français, doggo is what I voted for.
David C., you say that misspellings are a dead giveaway. Some of the legitimate clues are actually misspelled.
Misspelled on purpose. Yeah. Damn you.
Damn, Blith, how you gonna do them like that?
Left.
Blith. Wee wee.
Oui, oui, français doggo.
Freedom dog is hilarious. It's fucking killing me.
I
Freedom
thought
Dog
you
is
might
pretty
like
good.
that.
Woo! Blam, blam, blam.
I knew everyone was gonna write French something, so I was like,
I see.
Thank you.
I see.
Yes.
nice.
Yeah, I tried to go with dog on the idea of like French was a decoy.
Type in a title now.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
I was given, yeah.
The hell was that?
Are people knocking on your window again?
Well, my window's open and Sean has been outside, so I'm concerned.
Isn't he high on Xanax? Shouldn't you have him on a tether?
That was yesterday.
Do you know
I just-
Sean? It's something o'clock. Do you know where your Sean is?
Not really, to be honest with you.
Well, go find him.
Oh, that's a super good smooth.
Gwen, go find Sean. Find Sean, Gwen.
Okay, here are your choices.
Okay, this time I'm going to intentionally vote for the one Rissy wrote.
One that is.
How was it?
Well, I guess we'll see if I'm right.
Begged for a little whipped cream or a little.
Right, a little
But
icy.
that's
I tried.
all.
I wanted that.
But
for
that
this
wasn't
pie.
like it wasn't good. It was just like, oh, this
Right,
would
it just
go perfect
wanted
with a
that.
little-
No, it did. It did. That was part of
Vanilla.
my master plan that I wasn't able to pull all together because.
Oh, and here are your
Yeah.
picks.
Their faces look like clocks, so.
Oh!
Yeah.
I mean, obviously.
Duh.
Not obviously.
Who knows?
You need a PhD.
It's the one thing I don't have.
Go ahead and explain what it is, Rissy. I know you're dying to.
Oh, well, we'll wait till the end of the round. Cha-ching!
Yes.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
It means that the oldest child inherits everything.
Hey.
Blith, how did you do us like that?
By like a fucking considerable margin.
Yeah, you did, Blith.
You did us so hard.
By almost twice as much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was amazing, Blith.
I had to make up for Quiplash where I did shitty, so.
Yeah. We're here just fighting for the scraps that you leave behind.
Could we
Scraps.
close with a trivia party? Is
Sure.
that...
Oh, much fighting for scraps, much like if Amanda was the oldest child and this were a situation of primogeniture.
I mean, by age, I'm the oldest child, but in my own family, I am definitely a middle child.
Because you have middle child syndrome?
Yes, I do.
A nice callback,
That's why I have to act out.
right?
Boop, 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 boop.
Wake up!
Wake up!
Wake up!
Wake up!
I want. Okay, I'm coming. To play Jackbox.
Yay, Kim is gonna play too.
Yay! Yay! And I fixed my screen so I can even like type all the letters.
Oh,
Wow.
you fancy.
I am now. I got like a working phone. You gotta catch me in Drawful next time though, because I can use like my whole screen now, and there won't even be like a line in the middle. It'll be great.
No
Oh.
stopping you.
Next time.
She's the best.
Can't stop us now.
Guys, we're having a good time.
So Dogpile in Austin, that's what we're playing, right?
Sounds great. I have never been to Austin as an adult. Only-
That's not where. That's not where
you
Blythe
from
lives.
Austin Or no.
I'm in Dallas. And
Okay.
I'm like actually way outside of Dallas. But
Okay.
yeah.
Dogpile outside of Dallas. Once we put this virus.
We're outside of Dallas.
I'm way north, near an area called Frisco. That's the most well-known part that's up here, I guess.
Okay, cool. I have actually I've heard of that well-known place near to where you live, at least.
Yeah, I'm like one city to the west of that. It's called Little Elm. Nobody's heard of it. It's fine.
But it sounds adorable.
It sounds adorable.
It is cute, and we have like lakes and things. It's very
Ooh.
cute. Yeah.
Lakes and things.
Yeah. Not that I've been able to like check them out since I got here, but whatever. Someday.
I bet there's like some bifurcation that goes on with the waterways. And, like, yeah.
Oh, God.
I'll bifurcate some waterways. Yeah.
Hey,
Go up.
Ready?
hey Rissy, can you go ahead and join the start the game?
Yes, I can.
Here we go.
That's a good pie.
Fucking love pie.
Right?
Oh, the nut crushed. I'm glad I put.
Crashing into another car, and then another car went ahead and crashed. The infamous hotel was run by a mysterious family for several generations until close.
Sleepy Bliff is all that matters.
Sleepy Bliff.
Sleepy
If you'll
Bliff.
notice.
Damn, Sleepy Bliff. How are you going to be all that matters?
Sleepy Bliff can't wake up, was what I was going for.
Wait.
So.
Oh, shit.
Who is Dogpile?
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome
I'm
to
too slippy.
Trivia Murder Party.
Baby.
Your free spa weekend was a lie, luring you into this deadly trivia game.
No!
Only one of you will survive. Quick tip, it's easier to win if you cut all emotional attachments now.
Done.
All right.
Fuck all of you.
According
I did that
to
ages ago.
Merriam-Webster, what year was the word meme first used in print?
Oh gosh.
Use your device to answer the question. That means you weirdos in the audience, too.
Oh, fuck.
Damn, audience, he just insulted you.
Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got
Yeah!
the question right?
Nice.
Ooh, pretty much nobody got
The
that.
rest of
Well,
you
it was Richard Dawkins'
Come
book,
with
The
me.
Selfish Gene.
Yeah.
And here
The
are
last good ideas he ever had.
You know what, Rissy?
Yeah.
I hope you like gifts. Please accept these gifts before the cops bag them as evidence. Pick a box.
Seen
and
this
pick
game
what's
before.
inside. Family stuff is weird, huh?
Man, half of you picked so fast.
I picked the teal-ish
Hurry up
looking
and grab a
one.
weird, gross box.
You can pick a box. You
A weird gross box.
I wanted one of the black ones, but they got taken.
I got a black box.
Oh, fuck you guys.
Like
Oh, no!
glasses.
You got the...
Those are the crazy
Fairy
goggles.
glasses.
Can see into the beyond. He succumbed to supernatural madness.
Now you get the googly eyes.
That's not exactly good news for you, huh? Let's keep moving.
So does it affect, like...
Who will win? Who will die? Maybe the audience.
Who tells your story?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
It's like super low pressure.
Always have to fight for your life, even
Let's
if you're
keep moving.
Oh.
Which of these countries' flags has 3 horizontal stripes?
Gosh, didn't we do this already?
We totes did.
Do I remember it? No. No, I don't.
Wake up!
Time's almost up.
I've started saying "wake up" like that to Sean, and I don't think he's ever played this game, so he has no reference
Yeah,
for
I
it,
completely
and I do
forgot.
not care.
The rest
Oh
of you,
yes.
it's time.
So when I do the juice and feeds of
Welcome
arcade,
to room 227.
I always start it with
Let's play
Skull
the spooky
dice.
dice. Add as much as you want to add to your score. I'll kill
Come
the
and
player with the
wake up.
lowest score, but go over 21 and you die instead. And don't forget,
Oh no.
if they roll a skull, that adds 1 to everyone's score. I've been tinkering with this game design for like a really long time, so I hope you like it.
Why do I keep looking?
I died.
Ooh,
Oh, no.
Busted.
Wow, Michael.
Thank you for getting blown up. It makes me so happy.
Well,
Did I forget to mention that when my grandpappy died wearing his creepy glasses, every living person nearby came down with the same supernatural madness?
Googly eye
Did I
time!
forget to mention that? Oopsie. Don't worry. Remember,
no.
dead players are still players, just more see-through.
I love the heart has
You
4
just might
googly
steal
eyes.
someone else's life force and win the game.
I don't know what happened.
no one googly
Let's
eyes.
try another one. Avocado is a type of what?
Oh, God.
Delicious toast. Huh.
Almost out of time.
I don't
Who picked
really keep going.
this?
I knew that's what I should have gone with.
Yeah, I know, me too.
The rest of you who are still alive,
And yet,
I
I
was
want to show you something.
felt so much pressure.
yeah.
I hope you're good with instructions. Follow
And
as
I'm
many
not.
rules as you can before time runs out.
Oh,
That's
The
not true,
player
you're
who follows
lawful
the
good.
fewest rules correctly dies.
Well, I don't break the rules intentionally.
Roar. Always roar. Roar.
I wonder if anyone's paying attention to what I'm saying right now. Mushroom, mushroom, stinky shark, Sacramento.
I fucked up.
Almost out of rules time.
Ooh, girl.
I was
Oof.
pretty clear about what would happen if you didn't follow the rules.
Whoops.
For a minute, I thought it was me because you are spelling my name, sort of. And I was like,
Parsley
oh
You're
no.
right. I don't know who's who anymore.
You okay? Yeah. What are you barking at?
We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. Buster is a rabbit. Francine is a monkey. What is Arthur?
Aw, that's easy.
Super easy. Get out of here.
Hey, go home.
If you get this wrong, you're like the worst. Literally
like,
the worst.
so dumb.
Now back to
Time to
Arthur.
stop.
I don't think it's good.
Oh!
Isn't he the king of all England?
No.
This.
Ah, good. Everybody got it. So,
It's started with an A.
Let's keep moving.
I didn't know Francine was a monkey.
Which of these is not a Frida Kahlo painting?
Oh, frack.
Why are the words?
Time's running out.
I don't know.
This.
Damn it.
Yeah, fuck
I
out.
feel like she was too much of a feminist to draw herself in a wedding dress.
Agreed,
My
that's
thought,
why I picked
so-
it.
Yeah, I almost picked that one.
Killing.
But also,
Congrats. All of you are entered in my scratch ticket giveaway. Scratch and find $3 signs to live. And if you keep scratching,
No, I don't
I'll
like
give
this
you
one.
cash for all the extra dollar signs you find. But if you scratch off even one skull, you die. Get to
Wake
scratching.
up!
You're ready to die.
Fine.
Why
Oh,
stop
no!
now?
Woo.
Ow.
Why stop now? Because I am not a gambling man.
yeah.
Oh.
Oh shit!
The contest is almost over.
Your face is almost.
Got
Have
him.
fun for me if you don't scratch
Yes.
more spots. We know what a losing
Sorry.
ticket means.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
So long, farewell.
Off we to saying goodnight.
Let's try another one. Where do peanuts grow?
Yes.
In your butt.
That's what I was gonna say, but it's not an option.
What the fuck is happening?
Ah, I don't like it.
Sure, like, I think it's the googly eyes.
Yeah,
Oh.
madness is increasing.
Oh yeah, if you have googly eyes, it fucks up your shit.
That's no fun.
But also, everybody was fine.
Let's keep moving.
Everybody.
Who solved the secret of the old clock?
I don't know what that is.
I know. I had that book.
Cool story, bro. You're so cool. Oh no, I can't. Okay, jeez. There was a kitten ear on the screen, making it confused.
That's the cutest reason to get an answer wrong.
I think somebody already won.
Only a ghost got it wrong. Everyone again? You all need to be taught a lesson.
Uh-oh.
Taught a lesson.
Y'all need to eat my asshole, I think is what it...
Let's see if the safe players are good
This
at
isn't
forgery.
fair.
The ghost of my Aunt Mildred loves to write words on mirrors. Pay attention to her unique handwriting. Now, Aunt Mildred is going to write a different word. But so will everyone else. Draw a word on the mirror, and maybe you'll trick someone into thinking it's Aunt Mildred's. Start writing on that mirror. Pay attention to the words as they appear, and try to spot my auntie.
That I don't have a thing. I cannot do the thing. Okay.
Why are you
So
guys
many
so
convincing
mean?
words to choose from. Now,
Who's mean?
type the word that Aunt Mildred wrote, or you die.
Die.
Ugh.
Enter the right word now. Would the real Aunt Mildred please stand up? Looks like there's no fooling you. Aren't you special?
Yes.
You know what that means.
That's so many deaths all at once.
I was gonna say, man, this game is ramping some shit up.
Whoever wrote ample is an asshole.
That was me! I'm the asshole! That is my role in life, being the asshole. You're welcome.
S-S-H-O-L-E.
I'm...
But can you escape?
There's a reason I'm typecast as such, because I...
So I'm totally confused. Is Rissy actually Rissy?
Tap each answer that fits the category, and then
Yeah.
press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for each correct answer. You're on your way to escaping. Oh wait, did you think it was going to be just you?
Hey, it's okay.
Aw, that's cute. If a ghost catches up with you, they will steal your life force. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's
okay.
next question. And they get a third
She
chance
just-
to help them catch up to you.
Oh, okay, alright. Hey, it's okay,
Time
it's
is
okay.
almost up.
She looked out the window and saw her own reflection because it's dark outside, and now it's
Aw.
barking.
That's adorable.
I don't know if you can outrun those ghosts. Core engine parts.
Hey,
Fuck.
it's okay.
These all sound fake.
I know. I don't know, man.
I mean, I know lots
I don't know
about cars.
shit about shit.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I
Oh,
picked the
good.
one that was wrong.
Good. Me too. I got like 0 points because I picked the only thing that was a fake thing.
Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Man, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Nice. Okay.
All of them? I put none of them.
Wrong.
I mean, to get us a star, you just have to like pay money. So
It's only darkness. Akira Kurosawa films.
What?
Time is almost up.
I know that answer.
Shh, it's okay. Okay, cool, excellent.
Excellent question, Dan Maloney.
The darkness approaches. Actors who play Dracula.
Oh, no.
That ghost can smell your life force.
Yeah, that's always true.
Come on, Badger, you're the only one who has a chance of catching up.
Yeah.
Death metal subgenres.
What? These are silly.
Right, but I bet they're all fucking real.
Probably.
No, me too.
I want them all to be real, and I also want them all to not be real.
Oh, damn.
Okay, well.
Fuck.
I mean, if they weren't, they are now.
God damn it!
Oh!
Body.
Shit!
Leap year.
Oh my gosh, why?
Well, that's.
Time is almost up.
You know, my dad was born on a leap year.
That's just simple division. Come on, guys.
Really?
Yeah.
The scientist.
God damn it!
Yes, Badger! Take her out! Come on! You're almost there.
Answer for your final escape. And that includes
Get a
the
perfect
flying
answer.
too.
Come on, I hope Badger knows this.
I know it.
Yeah.
I was gonna
So does
say,
he! Damn
Ricky
it!
definitely knows it, so. Well done, well done.
The flying badger says, "My body, mine."
Oh well, so close.
Explosion.
Your
I didn't
head
realize the person who
explode.
is alive is playing with a handicap. Because they only get to answer 2 questions.
Yep.
I had no idea.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've never been that person before.
Hey.
Whew, that was good.
That was fun.
Well done, everyone. We're not going to be here next week. We're taking a week off. Are you going to be okay?
I mean, no. But
I'll do what I can.
we'll soldier on.
Well, technically, we could do this without you. So.
Oh, that's true.
You know what?
Absolutely.
I
Go right
actually
ahead.
really want to see what that looks like.
Just
We're gonna
sad
be
people
in
being
Hampshire.
sad.
I don't know how well our Wi-Fi will be where we're
Probably
going to be,
bad.
so I'm assuming it's not going to be great. So
We are risking death. We are
I can't hear you guys over the game.
Yeah, the game is being very loud and you're being very quiet.
okay.
Daniel's fixing it.
Yay!
So
Wake
next
up.
weekend we
Go to
are.
bed.
we are. Wake up.
Wake up, go to bed! Stand up, sit down, shut up, and answer me!
We are gonna go tube down a river.
Ooh, tubing.
we're going to go tubing down the Pemigasset River in New Hampshire.
I have a plan to bring Lysol wipes to wipe down the tubes. We're gonna be tubing.
Aww.
This configuration that you three are in right now is like my new favorite band.
Ah,
Like you could take this image and it would just be like the
Yeah.
best like
It is really
90s 3-person band. I love it.
I love a power trio.
That's exactly the direction we're heading.
90s power trio, fuck yeah.
Gonna
Can I get some super drag up in this piece?
We power trio here. Yes. Yes, yes.
Yes, we power trio. It's very true. Very yes. Very yes.
Very yes.
Are we still live? Or are we?
I'm.
Oh, we are. Hi, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
But I'm still in the band.
yeah.
We need a third. It's fine.
Yeah. All right, join us again. Probably not next week, but definitely the week after because I have.
We're taking our second week off.
Yeah, we're
since the quarantine started.
Yep. We're gonna go float down a river and relax.
Tubing.
Yep.
Tubing.
Fellas.
See you the week after that. So thank you, damsels of Dorkington. Thank
Yay!
I love you.
Thank you, Chris Q Murphy. Thank you, Marian Call.
Thank you, Pie.
Thank you.
And Kim.
Oh, hey.
Thank you, Michael McClain. Thank
Yeah.
you, Daniel.
Seriously,
Yay!
the reasons for the season.
And how?
It's the reason for the season.